Good.
You've added dinosaur.
Did I get this right? Yes. We're live. We are
Shit.
actually live.
Oh,
fuck.
Okay.
See you
5
later.
minutes and we're all screwed. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to what is now known as the Geeky Rollers. For those who probably actually bothered to watch the YouTube video that I did the other day, I'm not going to be doing mini kind of opening announcements just so we can basically get in, play some Dungeons and Dragons, because it's been a year and a half since we've actually done this particular campaign. We've done a few other campaigns, including a little dream campaign where they played another version of their characters, and now basically I kind of now know how they're all going to level up in the next 3 levels.
You nerfed us! You fucking nerfed us!
So, yep, this is going to be absolutely amazing. This is our first actual live stream, so you are seeing everything more or less as it happens, which is
Dangerous.
Yeah,
You can't cut anything out anymore.
Very dangerous.
Oh, the tangents.
it's fun.
I mean, sharpens.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Shit always happens. Ooh, if I can get the camera right. There we go. And we're all on screen. Wave at everybody!
Wait, which camera am I in? Both
You
of
are
them.
in that one. And as you can all see, our wonderful mascot at the very end of the table, Pippin.
He is
'Cause
the mute warlock. He's secretly playing.
So, it has been a wonderfully long year and a half thanks to a pandemic, 3 separate lockdowns in this part of the country, a lot of mental health issues, which I don't think any of us will bother trying to even dare to go in,
Yeah, let's not mention that.
and fun and joys. So to recap what literally happened a year and a half ago in real life, not in-game. In-game is quite literally last night.
Brilliant.
The party had done basically the continent a great service, ending the war by killing Lord Uggs, the High Lord General of
that
the
guy.
Orcish,
Oh
the
yeah.
Orcish kind of
Stabbed him to
clan,
death.
band, whatever you kind of want to call it, ending the war that started little before a year or so, thanks to a particular idiotic, greedy goblin. Ending it, a deep, dark voice screamed out, "No more orcs." All the orcs within the area and so forth seemed to vanish into dust, just like the Thanos snap.
Very
And
specific.
just like that,
Thanos
Flake
snap.
disappeared.
Copyright.
He was secretly an orc with makeup on. Can you imagine?
That's what the shrooms are all about, just hiding everything that you
Yeah.
can't quite get with the cosmetics.
His pointy ears, he got mushrooms on, so you couldn't tell.
Do it.
Upon the end of the fight, they had found that Uggs had a captive in the name of Dalian Farce, a very well-known bard across the entire lands who basically gone on to tell some of the great stories of heroes of the past. Saving him, retrieving his 2 magical carpets, the party, had headed back off to Cape Sin via the flying direct mode. Upon so, having come across 2 young red dragons, and informing all that you'd come across that red dragons are a thing. They've not been seen for well over 1,000 years.
Oh, yeah.
Returning back, you had been invited to a party. A few nights later, cordially invited as the heroes who helped end the war, getting to meet what used to be Council of Elridge, now reside down as the Council of Idalin, the continent, and to find that the rings of immortality were then disbanded. Thus, the council would begin to age again. You all lot got drunk, danced,
Oh yeah, we did.
partied the night away, returned, and eventually found yourselves drunkenly one way after another to your individual rooms upon the Dragon's Demons Tavern.
Thank God you got a babysitter.
That's what I have the brothel for.
You all wake up in various different states the next morning, all still a bit bug-eyed from the dreams you seem to have had.
Wait, what? Am I not out on the landing?
I will get to that.
Ooh.
All a little bit disturbed. So you all remember this dream vividly, as if it wasn't a dream, an actual part of your life, and separate part of life that you remember these names, you remember these places, you remember battles. Danita, you wake up in bed, go to reach.
The mascot is asleep.
Cheers for the moral support bin.
Danita, you wake up in bed, reach out for where you know Lisabel usually to be to feel nothing. Door open, and you can just see Lisabel coming awake just outside the doorway in the hall.
Cabbage.
Why am I out here?
I don't know. You tell
Oh
me.
yeah, I teleported and then I came. Wait, was that a dream or is that real?
Well, considering that you're not the only one who remembers it and you're there on the landing as opposed to in bed, I'm gonna say it's
Shit.
real. But we can always ask Loki, you know?
Yeah, true. Do I have a bruise on my face? Because I think I face planted the floor.
Well, considering it probably only happened a minute ago, I doubt it's come up yet.
Okay.
Maybe.
My chin hurts.
Should we go see how the others are?
Yeah. Belle pulls herself up from the floor, like, rubbing her chin because it really does fucking hurt.
I'm going to reach under the bed and grab a bottle of wine to help kind of cure the hangover that's going on. Oh, bit, yeah?
It's a crate of wine.
Danita, as you get up out of bed, reaching for a bottle of wine, you trip over a fairly large sack. As recollection hits you, as you open the sack to find roughly 5,000 gold pieces inside.
That's great. I want
Yikes.
alcohol right now.
Yo, pay me, bitch.
We'll see you.
Gonna drink and then like I'm just gonna push it into the bed with my foot so that my lovely wife doesn't quite see it.
I know about the money.
But do you know it's in the bedroom?
I know it's in our plane of existence, so I will ask about it.
Yeah, but you don't know that I had it in the bedroom.
Okay.
I mean, you can have a lot of things in the bedroom.
I'm not saying I'm not going to share it. I'm just putting it away for now. Maybe there'll be a little bit less in it by the time it gets dished out.
Spring, Flake, as you guys kind of wake up, same kind of grogginess, the hangover kind of there present, but
Yeah.
whatever dream you guys kind of had, Flake sharing for roughly a very short period of time.
Yeah, I got my little spinny top out early on and realised it was a dream, and then I went back and I've got straight back up again. It was all good.
Flakeception.
It was all good.
I'm beginning to think that Flake is actually like Elridge. You know, like how Chuck.
I mean,
So you're all in my dream. You're all the figures
can I
of
not
my
dance with
imagination.
him now? Because that's just weird.
He is a bit sticky. I remember when I tried to climb him.
Yeah, the mushrooms, it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm beginning to think you're actually just Elridge.
Yeah.
And
Maybe.
you're actually the mastermind of everything.
Yeah. Fuck
God, that
Elridge.
would be horrendous, wouldn't it? I also wake up and I've shredded all of the pillows in my room with my teeth. Because I'm still a T-Rex in my dream.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Oh god.
Feathers everywhere.
Yeah, literally, I'm just like, mouth is very dry.
But
Don't
as
eat
a,
feathers.
as a druid, you now technically know how to turn into a T-Rex.
I do. Yes.
Everyone at home's going to be so confused.
That's the point.
Yeah. And is it possible that I
Also,
can change
Hannah's
my...
got T-Rexes on her tits.
Amazing. Is it possible that I can
I
change my deity to Jeff Goldblum? Is that a thing?
Yes!
Is that
Can we make that happen?
Can you? I want a Jeff Goldblum play.
Please, really,
Can you
please.
do the voice?
What's that?
Can you do the Jeff
Well,
Goldblum?
by the way, hi,
Yeah,
I'm Jeff Goldblum. I was in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because Jeff Goldblum is daddy.
He is, yeah.
You have enough daddies.
There's no such thing as enough
I don't,
daddies.
but he's like ultimate daddy, isn't he?
He is.
He's
is
daddy's
the
daddy.
granddaddy.
He is the
Daddy
ultimate
daddies. Okay, now we're getting off subject.
daddy. He's Ultron daddy.
Well, built up of all the other daddies.
Yeah.
Which I just wears them, but...
He's the alpha and the omega daddy.
Okay.
Sorry, went off rails already.
Yep.
Yep.
It's taken a while.
Not surprised.
I've got a pent up fleek in me.
I don't want to know what you're pent up.
No! Oh god, I don't even.
I missed you guys.
He missed you too.
I can imagine it's like cream of mushroom soup.
I like cream and mushroom. You just ruined that for me.
Sorry, it's cursed. I had to share.
It's alright, he's asexual anyway. You guys are good.
Hot soup.
Natural bodily functions still occur.
Alright, well, Spring's gonna climb out of bed,
Yeah.
make himself presentable for the day, and just be slightly confused about what the fuck just happened. I think I need some breakfast.
Soup?
Yes.
So you all kind of,
No.
you all get dressed, all can come out, kind of all meet up in the hallway before heading downstairs and returning back to the semblance of reality that is of this world. Probably more questions than you were hoping before then when you went to sleep last night. But
Unstable
That's-
century.
I think Spring's just gonna be wearing his like bathrobe and underwear at the moment. That's it. Total casual. And
you
a
mean
big pair-
undergarments, right?
Yeah, undergarments, bathrobe, and
Oh.
yeah, big fluffy slippers.
Yeah. Oh,
Wait, aren't they just your feet?
No, they look a little bit like carbuncles, but not quite. It's carbuncles that exist in this world.
Just exceptionally fluffy.
Yeah.
Because
Gotcha.
imagine you've got very big feet as well. So
Yeah.
they're just like
Oh, yeah.
almost like clown shoes.
Yeah, like they are the biggest
Clown
fucking fluffy
slippers.
slippers you've ever seen. You didn't know they
Whoa.
existed until this moment.
Cool.
And I'm immensely jealous. I look down at my really, really small ones because I can never find any that fit me. So
I can
We'll commission this pair for you.
these.
I can make them.
Oh, just, oh no, what I'm talking about? I just grow some. Never mind.
T-Rex feet.
Grow
Mushroom slippers.
Mossy T-Rex feet.
nice mossy slippers.
Sounds like a magic item you really don't want.
I bet they feel great between your toes.
Anyway.
The moisture that's being held in there, your feet will get cold. You're going to have cold toes.
It's all good. Moist.
As you guys all kind of collectively meet in the hallway, look at each other and go, it's when the voices start reaching up to you. You can hear
Voices?
primarily two distinct voices.
God?
He's
Jeff?
already here.
Is that you?
I have to say from now on, Elridge is just basically Jeff Goldblum.
How long have you been writing this? Like a year and a half, and I've already destroyed your stuff.
Yes.
No, don't worry. I've planned and worked this out because I know what you guys
So
are.
you planned for Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
plan
that
for
was
Jeff
coming.
Goldblum. I just planned for the inevitable derailing within the first 5 minutes.
True that.
You know
Yeah.
this so well.
Right, back on the rails, everybody. Go on.
You hear two distinct voices.
Rails.
Wait, we've got to be opposite. Got to be opposite.
This is no good. This
Oh no, it's just going nowhere.
Going nowhere is pretty much
Yeah,
the pace
half
at
the
which
course.
we go at.
You hear
Yeah.
distinct voices of Nalaraz and Vandrin. They seem to be in somewhat heated debate. Not arguing, not raised voices, just mixed opinions on something. Can't quite make out what they're saying because they're... I'm trying to think, actually.
Wasn't I earwigging on him at one
Yeah, you were
point?
earwigging on them at one point.
Before I face planted the floor again.
So obviously, except Lisabelle, does anyone else speak Elvish?
I don't think so.
No.
Languages.
No. I should probably learn
Didn't
it.
I teach?
Yes.
Oh
Fucking
no,
hell.
I tried to teach you, but you didn't know how to read, so we
Yeah,
have to sort
I
that
need
out
to
first.
learn
I'm not entirely sure what point I
I
learned to
was going
speak
to say, I
Dwarvish,
probably
but it
have
seems
at
really
some
funny
point
for
started.
Clive to know
And it's probably
Dwarvish.
like, hello, I need
You'd
boobs.
like to know how to talk to little people.
I do.
I thought you said,
It's
hello,
okay.
I need boobs then. I thought you
Either-
really
either
I can
both
speak
phrases,
Elvish.
I probably know both phrases.
they do bards and things.
So the two of you can kind of hear the conversation because speaking in Elvish is kind of why it took a minute to understand. You're so used to so many people speaking common around you, around you a lot.
Oh,
And you just hear the words, much deeper voice, like, you cannot be serious about doing this, Vandrin. You've been in this position for a long time. You cannot stop now. It's like, it is my decision.
Yes, Mandra's gonna quit!
I spend time with my wife and my son. Now that we're not immortal anymore, we need to start thinking about this stuff. And it's like, well, you met... Hang on a minute.
Oh, a dice has come out. Serious time.
At that kind of point, you kind of realize that they probably heard you guys getting up and out of bed, and the conversation for them is just like,
The
Right.
moaning, the groaning, and the ah.
Which one of you do you reckon it was the most stealthiest getting out of bed? It probably wasn't me.
Definitely wasn't me. I got up better than face part of the floor.
I'm looking
Yeah.
at the two rows
I
and now
tore my
having to be on the
pillows
same
up.
side of the table.
I'm pure
This is
grace
where
and
trouble
stealth.
sits.
Yeah.
Well, it's even worse because he's multi-class as a bard, and then everyone knows that you cannot play anything else but horny bard. It's the rules of the
Screwed.
game.
Nah, I haven't been playing
You're
Horny
screwed.
Bard since I started being a
I'm
bard.
good.
I am the exception that proves the rule.
The dream world.
Yeah, I'm the one that's married to
One
of them.
occasion. And she was hot. Two?
Tibus.
Yeah, it's Tabaxi and half of
How
okay.
do you think you end up as a daddy? Literally.
Shh.
They were twins.
Mm. I literally just want to go,
Anyway.
Anyway.
I mean, compared to certain other party members, he is not fucking horny. I've got a very, very big measuring stick to go up against here, you know?
Yeah.
You got
Maybe
a
I should
ruler.
multi-class and get level and bar just so
You
the
got a
stereotypes
little
are
like shitty school ruler
Yeah.
that breaks halfway through the first week of
These
school.
guys are using some sort of weird fucking surveyor's tape.
How you doing?
We're working together. I've got
No,
the hole,
they're
you've
using,
got
they're
the
using one of
camera.
those little wheel things that you just measure distance from. So there's no actual tape. It's just like, yep.
They've had to get it out, it's just there whenever they're moving.
We're not that bad. She's worse than I am.
I am the worst.
True.
Anyway.
Guys kind of eventually kind of realize.
But I'm the only of the horny ones. I'm the only one with a fucking kid, so yeah.
I adopted one.
Yeah, you did to you.
Yeah.
Please say you haven't got a kid. We don't need to know
No,
anything.
he's
Adopted.
adopted one.
He's his adopted kid.
Oh god.
I have a stepkid, so that's
What happened to that guy?
I've got a kid whose mum doesn't really want
What do you
any
mean?
kids.
He's at the brothel with the other.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's working. Of course. That's
I've got a kid whose mum basically is like, yeah, someone should look after me financially, bugger off, I don't
Oh,
care.
keep- Where's your mind going?
I mean, tavern.
Child. God.
Y'all head. God, I found something really Texan there. Y'all.
Y'all.
You all head downstairs and see in the main tavern empty. You're kind of used to that this time of the morning. It's mainly for people who be staying there and things like that. And you just see more at the kind of other end of the bar, not the one next to the stairs, the other end. You see Vandrin and Nalaraz kind of looking downstairs, and you see Rain usually kind of on the side of the bar, just her usual demeanor of just like face kind of going on. And he says, good morning, guys. Did you
Yeah.
all sleep well?
Yes and no.
Listen,
No, it's strange dreams. I could really use some breakfast. But if that Texan offers me grits and chitlins, I'm saying no.
standard breakfast then?
Uh-huh.
Anything to get the taste of feathers out of my mouth.
I got some wine.
Thanks. Chug. Long story.
Okay. No, I'm fine for that, I think, at the moment.
That's alright then.
A little feather.
If that's what the
Shame we didn't
Lucy
plan
Goose
this
is feathers.
episode.
That would be that would be funny.
It's a shame you didn't plan ahead and actually have some feathers to spit out on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah, they have that in from the start, yeah?
Yeah.
You see Nalaraz turn around to Vandrin and go, right, we'll talk about this at another time. We now have other things to sort out. And you see Nalaraz kind of move around past the bar, grab his apron, and head off into the kitchen. See Rain kind of take a seat behind one of the stools behind the bar, and lifting up a tankard. You know, she just drinks. She just enjoys slowly working a drink throughout the day kind of thing. And Vandrin turns around and he's like, oh good, I was hoping to have a chance to speak with you all today, or at least some point in the near future. We're having a big, kind of, so...
I've been awake for less than 5 minutes. I have not had coffee or tea yet. I had very strange dreams. Can this just wait for a
How about you join us for
small
breakfast?
moment?
And we
Yes,
discuss
I
this.
would
Yes.
like some of this coffee tea, please.
Yes.
Both in
Alright
one
then.
cup?
Yes.
I
Okay.
need
That bad.
tea. I need food before we have it. This looks serious, and I'm not in a position for seriousness.
Is it worse? It looks like he's got a hangover. He hasn't actually got a hangover. We had a weird fucked up dream.
We have a hangover.
Hangovers.
You don't get hangovers.
You do this time.
No, not really.
So why you got a hangover?
No, it's just the dreams. I'm not saying I have a hangover. It's the dreams are really weird. And
Wait, why doesn't he get hangovers?
Because he's like, I don't fucking know. He just never has.
Magic.
Luck.
It's not something I've ever asked him. I just noticed in the morning, but he's happy-go-lucky, picking everyone else's breakfast.
Well, I find it okay.
I assume he was just zip in the morning, hair of the
No,
dog.
no. I think that I should, making the breakfast and getting going in the morning. It helps.
There we go, and you're a secret now.
Right.
So please don't start cooking. You probably poison us all.
It's my
Why
job
would
anyway.
Why would I cook? That's other people's job.
There we go. That's my wife at home.
So yes, I'll be over at the table. No, it's
We'll
need
bring you food.
Totally, thank
Bring,
you.
go sit down.
Everything's a little bit weird. I feel like I'm missing something.
Me too. The little arms. I'm missing them. I want them back.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna help now. Not for a little while.
For you, Denny, time around you seems to slow down for a brief second.
Ah,
Oh,
shit.
no.
As a glimmering emerald green with a slight gold tint of what looks like smoke appears around you. You just hear the voice inside of your ears like, "Oh, did you ring? What can I help you with? Oh, we're actually back in your world now. Well, this is, oh. You want help with that, missing power, don't you?"
Don't give a shit.
I'm figuring we could probably remake our arrangement. You said to contact you when I got back.
I did indeed. Give me about 24 hours or so and I'll have, a little something whipped up just for you. I don't have many, patrons in that sense. Mostly they're just clerics and paladins, and they're all boring at the end of the day.
Well, I'm not one for boring.
Oh, that I know. That I know indeed. But until then... And you just see the smoke kind of at the side of your eyes just curl away as time just seems to, for you, return to normal.
And that's why I love him.
None of you did see. None of you saw that. Just
So you just talking to yourself in slow motion for a bit.
well, no.
We
She
were in
heard
slow
you
motion.
guys were in slow
No,
motion.
she was going in fast motion.
Sarah muttering to herself like in tongues.
Yep, basically. About a handful of minutes later, you see Nalaraz coming out. Big trays and plates of food sitting down on the table.
You're an angel sent from the heavens.
That's just where angels come from. Apparently. Yeah, I can
I'm
do
gonna go
that too.
sort something out in the kitchen. And you see Nalaraz kind of head back into the kitchen.
Thank you.
Yeah. If they usually come from the heavens, it makes sense for them to be sent from there, so I don't get why that was a...
Oh. It made spring question stuff. It was fun.
But there was nothing to question. Oh, my head hurts enough as it is.
Yay.
Don't care what it is, I'm just eating it.
Symbol food. Breakfast and symbol.
I should probably check in on my kid at some point today.
Sorry, Belle woke up and Belle chose chaos, so.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have some more wine, eat some bread. Yeah, I should check up on my kid and be a responsible parent. Drinking.
A few more moments pass. You all enjoy some food, coffee, tea, whatever you need in the morning to wake you up. Brendan kind of joins in and just kind of has a bit of food and something to drink himself. And at the end, it's like, "Right, are you ready? Can I?"
As I ever be.
You're throwing a big celebration in a few days' time to mark the end of the war and what we hope will be the end of this age. Trying to bring on the fourth age and hopefully an age of actual peace, unlike this age turned out to be. We would like the four of you to be there as special honorary members. Be up on the stage, name and glory, this, that, and the other.
Okay.
But that's all you guys were quite key in ending this war, and
Key.
We did.
We did it, didn't
Yeah.
we?
exactly.
I need to be
Yeah.
modest. I'm not
I
gonna
have to buy some new clothes because I don't have the helm anymore.
You
I'll make you
realise
some.
being in the spotlight makes being sneaky in the future harder. Considering my line of work, my face isn't something I really want everyone to know about me.
When was the last time you actually did something massive?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean I won't go back to it in the future, just because we've been busy.
It's alright.
Everyone can take a
The
holiday.
more time you're in the shadows, the better. It's fine. Get into the shadows and stay there when you need to. Sometimes having to leverage is very useful.
Well then.
It's an invitation for you guys. Enjoy the more inner circle of what the party and celebrations are going to be for anything, and have more of a front row seat at the speeches and everything that some of the generals and myself are going to be giving on to that day as well.
Hey, if you want to stay in the shadows, you do that side. I'll get all the fame, yeah? And then if I'm wandering around somewhere I shouldn't be, in some castle somewhere, then it's just, hey, it's me, you know who I am. I can't do anything bad. I'm one of the good guys, you know?
You're enjoying this too much. I'm beginning to think it's a bad idea.
Hey, I don't just enjoy bad ideas.
Yeah, but they're your favourite.
Yeah, that's true.
Why else would you hang out with us?
Well, the only reason he came along with us because he was a stowaway on the boat.
No. No.
You may as well be.
No, you said I could come with you, therefore I was not a stowaway.
Yeah, technically he was just trying to bar passage.
Yeah, and the bought the passage was perfectly legal on that board.
We found a stray and kept him.
Yeah, no, pretty much.
So Vandy kind of gets up. Right, well, I shall see you all in a couple of days and enjoy whatever you do between now and then until I next see you.
Thank you.
He bows, waves off Nalraz and Rain, and heads off. We have a couple of days until the celebrations commence upon in the city of Capeson, and these couple of days are yours. What would you guys like to do?
Actually see my child.
If there's anything you also need to remember, it has been a year and a half. Please don't be afraid to ask what is where and shit.
Where the fuck's my dragon?
Yeah.
You did wake up and you did kind of notice Ambrose was asleep at the foot of the bed.
Okay, as long as he's still okay.
Yeah, checking on the kid. Probably told to bugger off.
I'll send a letter. It's fine.
Hello, child, wherever you may be.
He's
Where
at the
are
brothel.
you?
He's at the brothel.
Yeah, I'm
working.
pretty
Told
sure
you.
he is working at the brothel.
He is. He was just
Yeah,
like waiting tables and
the
stuff.
coat hand.
Yeah, possibly.
Sits over
He'll
the
be fine.
reception.
He's seen
Yeah.
some shit. He's going to need some
So-
eye bleach, but
It's
he's
character
cleaning up the
building.
mess.
Yeah.
Okay, son, I have enclosed in
So-
this letter some eye bleach.
So you head off to the Velvet Curtain, the brothel to which you own. And it feels, you kind of head there and it feels like a warm comfort of being kind of back. It's like, yeah, this place, yeah, this is my place. And you're going to walk in, very boss-like, and you just immediately the respect that you as one of the owners just deserves, and everyone's just like, Madame Danita, it's good to see you again.
Feels like it's been a lifetime. How are the girls? And the
Everyone's doing
guys?
well, and you know, fun is fun does.
No more problems?
No, not since that tiger thing, whatever.
Yeah.
Happens.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
well,
another thing.
with that out of the way, where's my boy?
He'll be up in the nursery as obviously any boys and any children left will be.
I'm gonna go
Except
see
for Larry,
him.
who's
If you have
waiting
any
tables.
problems, you know where to find me.
Does anyone else go along to the Velvet Curtain, or is it just Danita going around?
Your kid's there.
My kid. I just found it. Someone else's kid.
Took responsibility
It's
for
not
him, you know.
technically my
It was
child.
part of the
I'm just a
service,
step
so I could join the church.
Yeah,
right?
I noticed that you're only worried about your fucking dragon.
You have the kid handles. I'll come and see him later.
I did. I started drinking for him out of bed.
That's normal for you.
Yeah, well. Wiles,
It's
fair
very
enough,
much going to
Marshmallow.
turn into Sterling Archer, Mallory Archer from
Yeah.
Archer.
I haven't seen Archer. No idea. I'm gonna go see the little. How old is he now?
Not over that old. He's still under a year.
Okay, the
It's the
baby.
little bubba.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need two people for that. You can handle that. So you don't need two people. You can handle that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone
Well, you
knows
remember
that's
she's
the
not there.
easiest part of having children when they're, dependent. But that's what I've got the horse for. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's been
Easy.
fed and watered.
Gets cleaned.
Yeah.
What else do they need? I don't know.
Stuff and things.
Yeah.
But what is he half again? He's half.
So
he's
Furbolg.
half.
Furbolg.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely fed and watered.
Half.
Yeah.
Half halfling, which is a fun thing to say, so, and half Furbolg.
that's a
So
weird looking child.
Quarter bulg.
Quarter old.
Oh, very funny.
It's just gonna be. I think this is gonna be hilarious because it's gonna be
A third.
base.
It's like cousin Ian.
Furbolg. No,
Well, no, it's not gonna
no,
be
was it?
hairy. It's gonna have like
Half
this
fur.
kind of same fur, kind of like tabaxis do, but it's gonna be looking more cattle-like. So it's.
How tall is it gonna get?
That's dependent.
Table height.
It's depending on who it takes more after.
Yeah.
His father.
Well, it's
For
blue,
his father.
so...
Maybe that's the only thing you got from him.
That and the fur.
The fur.
And the cow-like appearance, oh no.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
getting,
blue.
It's getting a bit more
Still that
down
pink,
the dad
that
path,
pink
innit?
cow nose kind of thing.
This kid's gonna hit 10 and be taller than me and be able to punch me across the room.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're in my room, Mum.
Actually,
Wait a minute! I can work to you!
No, that happened to me. Like, you're in my room. I was like, I fucking know. Get your ass.
It blights.
Oh!
Whole person, stay there.
Well, I am the not so great stepmother. So.
Flake, could you raise the kid again? I blighted it out of spite.
Flake comes in. You're pissing me off. Blight. Because druids and clerics call it
Banish.
blight.
Yeah.
Do it again, or you'll get sent to the other dimension.
1 minute later, they come back 1 minute later, fire scars all over them.
Meanwhile, Spring's just doing dissonant whispers every
Just
fucking
like the
round.
furs, you've got a little tuft on fire.
How severely can we emotionally
Little tufts on
traumatize
fire, random kisses from a succubus you didn't know was there.
There's a
That
lot more,
bitch can go to hell.
I just find there's a lot more effective than Naughty Corner.
Or
Yeah,
you
I'm
send-
beginning to
well, it
think
depends
being
on what
raised
plane
in a
you send
brothel
it
is
with.
the least
manage.
traumatic
Yes,
thing
there's a
gonna
plane
happen to
that's
this
just
child.
Naughty Corner. Plane of Naughty Corner.
I think one day you're just gonna be like, right, I want to teach you a lesson, just send it to the water plane for a minute. Like,
Okay, can we stop talking about child abuse right now?
Yeah, they just started to waterboard my son.
I'm just going to do dissonant whispers at random intervals.
Get in there.
Yeah, being raised in a brothel is definitely the least traumatic thing that's going to
Side note, guys, we do not condone child abuse.
No, absolutely fucking really not. Right, yeah. Moving on.
you see your son is happy well. You see your son,
Oh yeah, this is
happy well, goes straight into mama's arms kind of thing, and just that very sense of broodiness and everything in that moment.
No, but people. So I'm just reading over that, the whole child abuse thing. Congratulations, you both very well.
Oh, the DM gets his revenge. I'm gonna pay for that later on, I swear.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay, we don't want to know about your kinky sex time.
Only
Okay,
with
we
you,
do.
dear.
But not live on
Not
air.
live on it. After, when the camera comes, it's cut.
That's what the break's for.
Mm-hmm. Details.
No. Anyway, can we get on with the game?
So, couple of days.
Spring doesn't really know
Enjoying hiding
Capes
behind
at
the
all.
fridge.
Yep.
I've just realised.
You should do. You've spent enough time in Capes and wandered around the marketplace.
When around the marketplace, that's apart from that's just some little stopovers between adventures and going back out to do shit. So it doesn't really. So
Well-
he's just gonna spend a couple of days wandering around the place to see if he can find anywhere that might chance he might be able to purchase like boost of speed, some armor that does its own fucking like. changing and he's got 3 thin red dragon scales in his inventory, which I can't remember if he actually handed over to a shop to work on yet. And they're still in the
Some he
inventory,
did.
so
Yeah, I think they're still in your inventory, yeah.
yeah, you have to go and find someone to work on
Right.
them if possible.
So, Capeson at large is a very military city. It's one of the main points in housing of the military. For when it used to be a main continent of the northern hemisphere
Right.
for the Sundering. Still very much is now, especially now with this continent being the way it is, and trying to maintain a sense of some dominance to uphold peace and really just fight wars kind of thing. So you know the market square, which is the main place you can go for any magical items or
Right.
mundane kind of stuff. 2 temples towards the north, not far off the passage that would lead off to the Snowfall Monastery
Right.
up in the north. 2 temples there are based, one for Platinum Dragon Bahamut, and the other, I cannot remember which one it is off the top of my head. I think it was either Ioun or... Hang on. Let's bring my notes up. Wrong place, I want them.
I could have read those notes, but I was good and I didn't.
Alright, so we don't want lore.
Spoilers.
That's why I didn't read them.
Oh, I've got some weird stuff in my inventory I forgot I had.
Pip's awake.
Not for long.
No.
You sure about that?
No, what about
right,
Pippin?
yeah, sorry, no, it is one to the Bahamut and one to the Raven Queen.
Right.
You're probably more familiar with the
Oh,
Raven Queen,
find
having
those.
visited Blackfeather
Oh, yeah.
Island quite a bit.
Anything.
And a number of pirates do kind of pledge some allegiance
Yeah,
or
all my
faith
friends.
to her
I forgot
goddess
about
that looks over at the point of death,
that.
and
100.
several other reasons.
Random animal for 1d4.
Again, the rest of it, it's more like
Oh, shit,
living
yeah, I
in-
do actually.
you walk past
I'm very beat of all those bad
towards the southwest,
This is my favourite one.
little ways off where the Dragon's
Marching
Demon
Vault.
Tavern is. You see this
Vault.
massive, beautiful estate house, walled off and everything. Looks nice. You're walking around, looks nice, and you look at the big name sprawled across the front of it, Lavellin, and you think like, wait a fucking minute. Why is she staying at the tavern when she has a fucking estate house here? You find out that the Lavellin family have an estate house.
Yeah.
I am fucking royalty.
I know. You rarely let us forget this.
I'm not even there. I'm just explaining
I'm just
why.
hearing your voice in my head.
Yeah, she's having an argument with you. Like,
Yeah.
you said.
Oh, well, we don't
Okay.
both have message.
Yeah, we both have message.
There's a pretty message about it. I see you have a dirty great fucking estate house. You don't bother telling us about the staying in.
The fucking ass, did you?
You could have said it looks nice.
I did. When I went to say I'm going to my library to go get books.
Oh, I thought you meant like a public library.
No, my library.
Well, you
Not
know.
to mention, I think it is canon that Danny and Belle stayed there for a period of time.
They did, yeah. But it doesn't mean Spring was paying attention.
That's true. That's true. It could have been.
There
Feline
we
attention
go.
spans, thank you. Any sign of a armourers,
Smiths.
smiths?
You know, there's a couple in the main kind of market square. There are a couple like further out, kind of like more local shop kind of things. So there's like solo blacksmiths and things like that.
I need someone with a high degree of skill.
You probably know I'll be in the market square, more towards the kind of
Reach,
just
reach,
east of the
reach,
center of the town kind
Right.
of thing. Hanging off there, passing Malone's Magnificent Market, busy with.
Ah, I need to see Malone actually.
Yeah,
Lots of stuff
apparently he owes me enchantments.
Post
according
Malone?
to my
He does.
thing.
No.
Malorn,
Alright.
not Malone, Malorn.
Lauren.
Rounders,
Sorry, I mispronounced it.
Okay. I kind of pass there, and it's just kind of busy with mixtures of what looks like some more spellcaster-based kind of soldiers and things like that, and just people who's like, oh, I might be just window shopping, might buy a magic item one day, kind of thing. You know, those kind of people who like walk into a guitar store, it's like, one day I'll buy a guitar, but not today.
Spring just starts casually getting out the dragon scales, putting them out on the
That's what I
counter.
think I've still got. Can't remember. Like.
Yep. So you're kind of used to busy. Like four, other than Malorn, there are like three other people who work here. Kind of look over and see Farlick, the copper dragonborn young, who like specializes in the candles that you guys have
That's what I need seeing for. I need more candles.
quite often used.
Hi, dragon-related person. Do you mind making some stuff for me out of these dragon scales? Shit.
I don't think he would mind, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
It's
it's
copper,
copper one,
Yeah.
yeah.
You also see two like more elderly elven women who are dealing more with direct to customers, and Malorn just kind of overlooking the kind of whole thing, not directly dealing with anyone who. I mean, he's the son of a high general, and he kind of does sometimes see, and a powerful sorcerer, he does sometimes see some people somewhat beneath him. He doesn't want to, but he just kind of does at a time. He recognizes you, he's like, Spring, how have you been? How have you been? I mean we saw each other the other night, a few drinks, this, that, and the other.
It's been a weird day and night, but that's just part of the course, really. This is normal. Yeah, but no, I'm doing well. I remember I had some interesting items in my pack, which you might be interested in working on for me.
Yes, I do remember. Danita dropped off those dragon sales. We made that lovely, wonderful dress for her as well.
Oh yes, I love that dress.
Yes, of course, can do anything you need. What would you like?
You see these?
So he kind of picks them up, kind of gingerly picks them up, kind of seeing the thinness and not wanting to kind of fragilely break them. He's like, more dragon scales. Why am I not surprised?
You know.
I've been red ones and extremely rare the last 1,400 odd years, but
A little rarer now, but we saw a couple, so maybe not so rare soon.
let's hope
Sadly.
not.
You know
Maybe a
me,
little
I
more
like to be
stick.
fast, I like to be maneuverable, you know. Could you work your magic with these for me?
I could. I mean, they're much thinner than normal dragon scales, so
That's
I
why
could
I
make
chose
a
them.
more hide armor, so it would be a lot closer to leather than it would be proper mail armor. It'd be red, red dragon, so it would offer some fire resistance, which I'm
Perfect.
sure is always handy in a pinch. I mean,
Uh-huh.
I understand that some Avengers tend to like to stand in the fire in a fight for some stupid reason, away from the healer.
Ah, yes, standing and stupid, the melee DPS is forte.
No dig.
I die by fire at one point.
Come and join me in Final Fantasy.
I still need to set that up.
I mean, I'm not too backlogged in orders at the minute. Thankfully, most people are just buying what's on the shelves instead of asking for specially demanded things, which is a nice, subtle change. So yeah, I can kind of do something. There's enough here to make decent hide armor, so I should have it ready. Going to the celebration.
Yeah.
Should have it ready by then for you.
Oh, splendid.
Um,
How much would it hurt me?
Well, let's see. Normal standard price cost would probably be about 1,500 gold pieces. But returning customer, loyal friend to the business, and now hero of one of the heroes of the war, I could probably drop that down to say 700.
That would be yes, that would be something I can afford. Yes, good. Another thing though.
Of course.
I don't know if you've been aware, but I've been carrying 2 rapiers for a while.
Oh, yep.
I have my favorite here, shiny stabby, and I have scorchy stabby. It is a flame blade rapier, but honestly, 2 long blades is getting a little bit cumbersome for me.
You'd like something shorter but with the same effect, I assume.
I would like the same effect as shiny stabby if you could.
And he gets a pair of pliers out.
I have encountered so many creatures that fire does nothing to them.
A lot of creatures out there have a love for fire.
And frankly,
Shiny. Do you mean radiant by any chance? Like holy?
radiant is as your very presence itself is.
I am magnificent after all. Play to the character, not to the game.
I mean, it's how you get freebies.
That's quite easily achievable, and that can be done simple with a trade. If you're obviously willing for a
I'm
trade.
thinking a dagger or a short sword, something
Yep.
that is a little more subtle than waving yet another long blade around the place. I
Yeah.
can, but I'm bored of it.
I do think I have some spare short swords in the back. Always kind of best to have like those weapons just in case people want like something special.
Nee.
So I thought I was gonna sneeze there. No, not all freaking last week or so. It'll be doable. Yeah, should have that symbol enchantment. Shouldn't take me long. Should have that ready again on the night of celebration or day of
Fantastic.
celebration, rather. So, unless there is anything else.
No, I cannot afford anything else, so that will be it.
Good. Okay. So done.
I'll drop that money off now.
Yep.
Do I even have money? Oh, really? I have no need of
Do
such
we
things.
need to raid my family's vault again?
I mean, I pretty much just gather what I want.
Scorchy Stabby actually came from your family's vault.
God no.
Fine.
No, it's part of the equipment they said we could take.
Oh, okay,
It
it's
wasn't
fine.
stolen, it was
That's
above
fine.
board, kind of.
Been traded
Wow.
within a couple of weeks. Oh,
Yeah.
Useless. Whoa.
That's fine. It's like Dragon Age all over again.
And I have something else I don't actually need or use or want. Because I traded that in the fucking Dream World, so still got it. Skullclaw.
Oh
The
yeah.
Scimitar of the Dead. Never
Ah.
used, not proficient with, carried for ages since Anton gave it to me. He just sort of pulls that out of his pack and goes,
It's something.
it's quite a powerful weapon. It seems to get more powerful every time it kills someone.
Wow.
Steppy.
Can't
He
use
kind
it
of
for proficiency.
looks around, just like pulls you
I
around
don't
more
know if you
to.
want to a trade for something that I don't know that I need or.
Right, he kind of pulls you away, kind of from the crowd. He has a very beautiful, almost bone-like kind of sword, but obviously still a blade. Handles looks like a literal skull
Yep.
kind of around it, and he's just like doesn't really want everyone to kind of see this kind of thing in case or because this might be like a special
That's what you
trade
get for just whipping it out in the middle of the shop.
sell. This might be a sell to someone who might have a lot more money than
Yep.
sense kind of thing.
We like
This
those
is-
people.
Definitely an interesting blade.
Look, if you could take that from me, and perchance make the short sword and shiny stabby more, shall we say, eager to kill, more accurate. I'm asking for a +1 enchantment. Then we could call it quits.
I like your bargain. Yeah, I think that is quite possible.
Or +2.
Yeah. I don't see why that isn't possible at all at this point. Something I can easily do and take care of. Leave the sword with me.
Takes off his sash that holds
Hmm.
shiny. Now all he has is 5 daggers.
Only.
Everybody's fine.
Wait, how much do you have, Gar?
Hmm?
Daggers.
I'm pretty sure I only have the 3 because I only have the 3 that returned to me.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Needs up your game.
5 non-magical daggers and a hand crossbow, and now all he has to protect himself with for the next couple of days.
Yeah,
Should be
the-
fine.
The 3.
On to movable
Throwing
rods.
knives.
That would be splendid if you could, sir.
Of course, it's not going to be a problem even in the
I'm
slightest.
sure Belle can lend you some of her daggers.
Thank you very much.
So, bid you do.
No, I have 4 daggers.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, all yours are magical, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, I've just got 5 bog standard pointy bits of steel. Thank you very much. Okay, and Spring's just going to spend the next couple of days mooching around the town, getting to know the place, probably randomly busting out some songs on a street corner, that sort of crap.
Yeah.
And if it rains, he's just going to stand in the rain and
Mhm.
watch it fall.
Make just a general performance check.
General performance check.
Like one of those like really sad music videos. Like
No, he's loving the rain. He's a bit of a Cuviophile at the
He's
moment.
playing my game of the Ruins, isn't he?
yeah.
26.
26.
Nice.
So, on the few off chances you're actually going to do, find a nice little street corner to sit and play music, you manage to scrounge up.
Stairway to Heaven, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's what you played. For 26.
No, never mind,
Everybody-
no one gives you any money. You do not play the Forbidden Song.
Wonderwall, Stairway to Heaven.
How you remind me.
Yeah, you know me.
And for that one, someone actually came and took money
All-
back out of your
All
drink.
on flute.
You managed to scrounge up about roughly 38 gold pieces.
Oh.
When
That's
you've
not
only got
bad.
200, it's cash.
It's not bad.
I'm fucking poor.
People in this town are rich then, they're just throwing gold at you.
For a 10th level character, I'm poor.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a mixture of like copper, silver, and gold pieces.
Yeah.
Over the,
He,
spread over,
he goes into a bank and changes it up.
yeah. Over the course
Make
of
it feel
over
bad.
the over like
One
several
piece of
performances
electrum,
kind of
please.
thing.
My favourite.
Not even platinum, just electrum. The dumbest currency in the
Yeah.
entirety of D&D.
Fucking
Sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't realise we were trying to start fights on the internet tonight.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I do not know any other D&D game that uses electrum.
But it's less dumb than the original Warhammer 40 Fantasy Roleplay cash system, which is
Mm.
basically based on the old pre-decimal British system.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, God.
Pounds,
Yeah.
shillings, and pence literally.
Well, Flake's all about
$20,000.
Dogecoin right now, so that's what he's into.
Oh, yeah. He's got a trading app on his
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
On his mushroom.
No!
Mushroom
Stop talking
coin.
about his mushrooms.
It all comes back to mushrooms.
Yeah. That's it for the next couple of days.
Yeah.
You want to go next door?
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing?
Anything
Okay.
you want to do in the
I
next
I have some errands to run.
Shopping episode.
Okay, so yeah, I'm also going to do a bit of shopping. As Spring's coming out the shop, I sort of look at him leave, make sure he doesn't see me going into the shop. And then I
Oh, because
duck in.
Roll, okay. Roll a stealth check. I assume you're not wearing your full armor, so you can do it straight. Roll.
Yeah.
Spring, roll a perception check.
I'm just going to go with my passive.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I'm not alert.
This
I'm
thing
not
is
looking around
bad.
for shit. I'm just going to passive.
I'll just roll the dice. I think what it is. The 14 plus probably like -6 or something. I don't know. I think my tablet's crashed. Okay.
Hang on. Let me.
Click to the sheets. Yeah, I think that's one truly crashed.
No.
Oh, no.
It's not swiping.
Giggity.
Swiper, no swiping.
There we go.
It doesn't want to be Tinder.
What is my stealth?
Plus
My
0.
stealth. Oh, it's +0
I don't
anyway.
think
So
Tinder
14.
wants to be Tinder, let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
Passive perception 18.
Yeah. You do notice him out of the. It's hard to not notice
Yeah.
because he's like one of the
But
only
what's doing
Goliaths
this?
in the. He's one of the
As
only
for politeness,
Goliaths.
he doesn't say anything.
Yeah,
One of the
exactly.
only-
Spring just
yeah.
sort of.
He has a
I'm doing
giant
the full
moth
Scooby-Doo
front.
kind of.
Yeah.
No, you're Skyriming it. You're crouching,
Yeah, that's it.
which means
Yeah.
you're everyone else's
And I go
nipple
over and I
height.
put a bucket over Spring's head so he can't see me.
10,000 cabbages.
No. Fucking. What is it? Metal Gear Solid in the box.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
No, yeah, as one of the very, very few Goliaths within this entire city, and particularly a Goliath with a moss green afro
Afro.
and beard, genuinely looking like the Goliath version of Bob
Yeah,
Ross.
it's me.
Yeah.
Bob Moss. That's me.
Bob Ross.
His name's
It's
not
kind
Blake.
of, and even though he's not kind of wearing his armor that his kind of full plate armor that he has, you do kind of just like, oh, that's Flake over there. How they approach you, what you do. But you do notice him out of the corner of your eye.
Yeah, just me. He
It's fine.
recognises that he doesn't want to be seen, respects that,
Yep.
moves on.
Flake, as far as you're concerned, it's like, he didn't see me. I'm getting stealthier.
Nailed it.
And you
You're
head
getting
to,
stronger.
And I wander into the store.
My
Name's
little
Mellow
pod champ's
Story,
getting
yep.
stronger.
Yes. Good
Kinda-
morning.
Kind of busy. You just kind of walk in.
Well, it's hard to miss me, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah. You kind of walk
Oh
in.
no, AC 18. It's pretty good.
Oh.
You hear like the magical clink sound of like what would be like a bell, but just a magical version of it instead. Bing bong.
It's actually like a little fairy in the cage, and as it hits the cage, the fairy tells you to fuck off.
No, we're not doing fairy stuff again after last time.
Where's your Where are your glasses?
Where are your glasses?
Yeah.
I'll bring him. I'm not doing that voice again for a little while.
Oh, but it was so fun.
I don't know what you mean.
There we go.
There it is.
And you just kind of see like the beaded kind of curtains that kind of lead to the back area just kind of open up, and you see the high elf visage of Melorn in his kind of usual bright purple, green, blues, colors of the rainbow that you didn't know kind of exist. Flamboyant could come out like Flake, yes, one of the other Golden Marauders.
That is I, yes, hello.
Yes, Spring was just in and did some
Deny,
trading. Trading?
Yes, he was. He didn't see me. I made sure of that.
Ah, getting stealthier by the day, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Oh, it helps not to wear your
So
big
about
bulky
that, this morning I saw something, and I don't want it, but I'm not a crafty man. You can craft things.
Yeah,
You're a man who can get stuff done. I don't really have any money because I'm not really a man with money. I usually just give it to people, so it doesn't matter. But so this morning, I saw some slippers. And I
Yes. Well,
I'm sorry, Belle will willingly pay for those.
and I don't have much money, but I do have this. And he goes into one of his pockets and pulls out the dragon gunk fruit glands, which he took
oh,
for
the fire
thing,
one, yeah.
and just drops it on the table. It's like a
It must be my lucky day. A lot of red dragon stuff.
I don't know. It was starting to smell.
I smelled worse.
So is this
I've smelled
suitable?
worse.
Is
Have
it,
you
I
ever
don't
tried-
understand economics. Is this suitable payment for slippers?
Oh, what? Let's. Okay. Okay.
You're in an armor for a start.
Do you want these slippers to do anything magical?
Yes, like make so I don't get like blisters and stuff. Like super comfort. That's very important.
Okay. any?
Is there anything that maybe like could like make my feet not so loud? That would be really useful.
Stealthy slippers, there you go.
Okay, I have a
Slippers of elven kind. Yes.
Hey,
Stealth
stop
slippers.
stealing
Yes.
my fucking slippers.
Slippers of Lightfoot.
Alright, okay. I have a few ideas of what to do. Anything particular you want these slippers to look like or color-wise?
Exactly the same as Spring's one, identical.
I don't know.
Spring
I've
was
not
wearing
seen
them.
spring slippers.
Hold on, I walk outside. Spring! Bring me your slippers!
What?
And I shut the door and go back in.
Especially considering you think he didn't see you.
Yeah. I've already forgotten about that.
You spring out of nowhere, you hear Flake's voice booming loud, not far from where you are, so asking you to bring your slippers.
Why
And
does he want me to... Okay, no, I'm going to do it. This could be an interesting story. At least. Okay.
Do you have the slippers on you, or do you?
No, I'm gonna go back to the tavern for
So you wait about 45 minutes or so for Spring to head to
tabaxi speed. Tabaxi speed.
45 minutes.
Oh, wow.
It's a fucking. It's a
The
fair
outside
distance.
town.
It's
Okay,
a
fair
city.
enough.
It's like
Yeah,
it's.
And he gets.
You have to leave
I
the
can imagine
markets.
that entire time it's just awkward silence.
Yeah.
You can.
Flake is not good at talking to other people.
Well, no, listen, you're kind of sit there, and Malorn's just kind of checking out the fire glands of the dragon you got. It's like
And I'm just handing out pamphlets for my god to people in the store. It's just like to read
he's
this.
not paying attention, and the other three workers are just like don't care. Don't seem to care
Don't
I'm
really.
not paid enough to care.
Yeah, basically, they're not. None of them are really religious, and they're not overly bothered about religion being spread in that way, as long as it's not to
That
them.
reminds me, I was trying to seduce the candle guy.
Are you coming in the store as well?
I will be, because I need more candles, so I'll tell
Hey,
you around.
Flick.
So yeah, about 40 minutes later,
Excellent.
Spring kind of walks in, holding up the slippers, like,
Yeah.
and he's like,
I bet
okay,
you're like, "They're the most amazing slippers I've ever seen."
yeah,
Are they just like generic like Georgia Asda slippers, like nothing
No,
special?
they look like carbuncles. And they're sort of a bright cyan in colour.
Ooh, yes. I want to be literally identical, just my size. Like I've got no
And to fit
idea.
your feet, cause
Yeah,
obviously
just to fit my feet.
Shaped
I've
feet.
got no fashion sense at all. So I just like they're so blue, and I'm just like,
He needs them because they're just
Twinsies.
weird.
well, no, I think this is like the secret to his stealthiness is these slippers. So
so same color.
everything, just big.
Everything.
What size shoe are you?
Too
Goliath
fucking
size.
Just like stick a foot on the counter and then. Like,
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, just in
So
the
then draw a
dragon
chalk
world.
outline around
I
it.
get like 4 books and stack them on top of each other and put my foot in it. Nope. Put some more books on. And just keep putting books on until it's about the same
Where are
size
you
as my
getting
foot.
these books from?
They're on the side. It's a magic shop. There you go. I'm 9.5 books big.
There's a
Oh,
new measurement
God.
I'm gonna have to write down, isn't it? Okay.
At least he's not talking about his mushroom.
Yet.
Right.
Spring books out Spring's sewing supply. Magic item that he made. Takes out the tape measure.
I'm like, what is this
And
sorcery?
measures his foot.
Never knew you could cast such.
How
It's a wondrous item that he made back when they were in the elven area.
Right. Try to work this as an average. How tall is Flake?
He forgot, he was like 7
Too
foot
fucking tall.
2, I think, or something.
Jesus Christ.
He has to stoop to get through any doorway.
Yeah, basically.
But he's really short for a Goliath, but
Yeah.
he's really tall.
Size 13, 14.
Yeah, I think he was 7 foot something, wasn't he? I can't find it, but yes.
Right. So we go 7'2". Say probably by our normal human standards, probably gonna look at somewhere around 15, 16 shoe size.
Yeah, sounds
At least.
fair.
Big
Yep.
foot.
Yep.
If any of you got foot fetishes out there,
I wouldn't recommend it.
Not your feet.
Very mossy.
athletes.
It's a
Quite
very
mushroomy.
niche market. Very niche.
All right. I should. Alright.
Have you got enough material in the store to make?
I can make material if needed.
Very good.
Oh wow.
Like just for like record, how much is like the dragon glands actually worth? Because I mean I have no idea. I'm assuming they're like
record.
Like 3
enough
times
to buy like a mortgage or something. Because red dragons don't exist, apparently.
Well, no, it's not they don't exist. They just have not been seen for over 1,400 years.
And I'm trading it for slippers.
Oh, good. And you're trading red dragon glands, which are probably worth the better side of 10 to 20,000 gold pieces
Slippers.
for a pair of slippers. Magic enchanted, that probably cost you 200 to 300 gold pieces.
Who cares?
You can hold on to the slippers if you like for comparison. I have a red pair, it's fine.
What?
No, you can't say that!
I go through my bag of items. Oh, I need to give you more. I need both bits.
Oh my god!
I should just give you all my stuff.
You just see Mulhorn round his head like, by the gods themselves. Right, blue slippers, light-footed, stealthy, comfy, relaxing, right?
Please.
So, he's going to be at a celebration in a couple of days.
Yeah. If you could make them like lavender scented or something, because
I will wear them with pride at the event.
Spoiler alert, Spray actually has every single colour of the rainbow in those slippers.
Yeah, I wouldn't surprise
Almost,
me.
yeah.
And a couple
It
of
is something
metallic
to do in the
shades.
evening.
And a matching gown.
Yeah. Spring science supply has been getting a good workout.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a Monday night. Magical Lamb is on my character sheet.
Yep.
I gave him the specs when we were living in the Elven City for a while. The
Uh,
amount of shit.
oh, I
that-
should-
The amount of shit that I had your family's elven mages help me make.
It's
know.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, there's one other thing. I should probably go check in with my church just to make sure what's going on.
Not his child, his church.
So,
Yeah.
Oh,
there's
it's fine.
no,
We waved as a walk past.
there's no dedicated temple.
Like that.
Yeah, I was just going to ask. Is
There's
there like
no
a
dedicated temple to Shanti in the city, but there is a small group of followers, and they built like a kind of more of a shrine to it. It's like there's like one of the kind of main park areas in the south part of the city. They built like a small shrine in like the main wooded area that would best
So
represent.
am I like a big deal now in the church, or because I literally just joined and then saved the world.
Well, you joined, and then a year later saved the
I
world.
joined, adopted the child, then saved the world.
Yeah. Your name. I mean, it's only literally been about a week since you guys kind of ended the war.
Yeah.
But in that time, the followers have kind of spread your name about, and you are kind of a big deal now. Yeah.
You're going to flock to the religion.
I feel like I'm about to become the Messiah. Let's do this.
More like
Oh,
Noah.
no.
Aw. Okay.
No, not Noah.
Moses.
Moses. Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, he can
And
build
you
Oh,
an ark if
use-
he wants to.
Do whatever I want.
Yeah.
This is my game now.
So you kind of get there, welcome celebrated, and you get like
I'm
kind of
yes.
like in that kind of whole Christian thing. Like people just want to like put their arm on, like their hand on your arm, or
It's
something,
very
just to
Church
say
of
they
England, isn't
touched.
it?
Say,
Hello.
just to say, I touched him. I touched him.
I touched him.
Do you have
Don't they have
A
to roll
culture
something
starts
for that now?
growing
You
on
touch
them.
me, isn't that the thing?
yes, it is. I'll make them do that in a sec. Do you have what was it called, Mr. Wacky? You're
Mr.
freaking
Smashy.
Mr. Smashy. Do you have Mr. Smashy on you?
Yes, of course.
Do you still have the friggin' bed knob on it
Oh,
that
yeah.
you stole from
Very
the
fair.
Belgians?
Yeah, so I can use it like a cane if I want to. Yeah, yeah, it's still on there.
Yeah, your pimp cane.
Yep, so you're walking on, right? We'll do a couple dozen. You can use my new D20 that I bought the other day as well.
Very nice.
The nice critical roll ones I got as well. Dice collection's not big enough yet. I got more dice coming.
Yeah, I know you do.
Alright, okay, so let's say 3 failed. Let's roll on your random.
Have we got a new host of animals coming?
Oh no.
Sure.
Wait, I have to find the list. Give me 1 second.
Oh, the list.
I think I've
Not
got
the
it
fucking list.
bookmarked.
Anything but the list.
Okay, I just have to look it up because it's not there. Well, I don't want to find bead.
Yeah, be quicker as well.
Yes, absolutely. I'm assuming they're all going to turn into the same animal.
Yeah.
Okay, because that would be a bit weird.
With within the same fate point.
Yeah. Okay, give me a few seconds. Wasn't expecting animal play so early. Wait. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
I
the fuck up.
I deduct that statement immediately.
I'm beginning to think this live stream was a mistake.
Yep, I don't think it is.
Cursed content.
Cursed content. That's what the
Okay.
internet's for. The internet is for cursed content.
We have. It's not the same list I had last time, but I'm gonna do
It's
it
even
anyway.
funny when you got one of the viewers messaging you all the time.
Okay.
Who's messaging
Hi,
you?
Kelly.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Kelly.
Okay. That is a 74. What is 74?
Number after
69 with fisting.
Okay, 74. They are pink. They are standing on one leg. They are fingers.
3. You feel about 5 hands touch you.
And
And as
roll
3
a
of them
D4 to see how long they stay. That'd be 1 hour.
And as soon as they kind of touch you, about a moment after, all three flamingos, and I was like,
He is the Messiah.
blessed,
He's not the Messiah, he's just a
very
very
naughty
naughty
boy. Unfortunately, no one's there to say that, and they all believe you're the Messiah sent from Shanti herself.
I'm just like. And then just walk off. My job here is
With the
done.
head spin and everything, yeah.
Well, can I? Yeah, because I can't. How many of them were there?
There's only a couple dozen.
Oh, okay. There was more than 3 as again. So I'll talk to the other ones.
I mean, you can talk to the flamingos if you want. You might not get an
Yeah.
answer.
So what's the latest news on the Shaunti train?
Still just worshipping nature as always, and beauties and things of that. I mean, you're still the talk of the town, or the
Fucking
circles, and
Well,
everything.
that's something. I can live for that. I was just hoping maybe there was like a message left for me, or I don't know how this works. I'm still new.
Still new to this.
No.
Not.
You know, take out the phone message book, take a quick look through it, you know.
I'm not sure. I mean, you might.
Any telegrams
I mean,
for
you
him?
could inspect the shrine and see if there's. I mean,
Yeah, I'll get out my glove and sort of look for dust.
make an investigation check
For
with
dust.
advantage.
Investigation. Oh, that's
With
pretty bad.
advantage.
That's a 10.
Is dust slime for something? Are you looking
That's
for drugs?
a
Secretly.
Dust.
14.
A 14.
Do I find dust?
No, it's actually very well maintained, well kept as a shrine. As you kind of touch it, though, you do kind of get a sense of more closeness and the feel presence of as if you're actually standing in front of Shanti herself, and you just kind of get that sense of that she has pride for you, the pride that you've done something great for this world and helped against what could have been a much longer war and devastating to the nature and the wilds themselves. Something which you instills into your head that she personally gave to this world. She gave the world the wilds, the animals, and the beauty of nature itself.
And she's really a big fan of flamingos.
Yeah, that was just, that was
Yeah,
definitely a win.
and on that note, you kind of just like, flamingos. That's funny.
God, if you actually sounded like that, it'd be horrendous.
I'm not doing Peter Griffin for anybody yet.
Peter Griffin playing Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic.
No.
Okay.
Anyway, let's carry on. So all for you, yeah?
Yep. I didn't pick up any more messages, so back to the nest.
That's at least
I'm excited for slippers.
it's because Ambrose.
So you run upstairs, see Ambrose, and you see his kind of black kind of scales curled around. As you kind of rush up there, your telepathic bond kind of kicks in. You're more in close proximity, and you're just like, hey!
Hello, little darling. How are
You
you
know, it
doing?
gets up, kind of flies over, kind of more glides over to you, and flying, and kind of just like, good, sleepy.
Taps the shoulder to say, don't sit on here. We are gonna go on an adventure. Are you awake enough for that?
Yeah, it can be.
Okay. So I need to get more candles, I need to stop by my library and get more blood magic books. And try and see if anyone's taken any more weapons.
Well, you did go past the estate earlier.
Doesn't mean he was able to get it. He did not openly say it. It did not openly
To be
happen.
fair, the estate is actually open to everyone in the party, as I have already mentioned in the past. So it is
it's like a
canon.
national trust house. You just have to pay like to get in.
Doesn't
and
mean
live
Spring
in the house.
Remembers isn't going to try and sneak in.
I know. but
Sometimes you gotta just to see if you can.
Yeah, exactly.
But the funny thing is, all my servants would have been like, "Yeah, we know that guy. It's fine. Just let him sneak."
So you would be doing what Float did earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Also, this is like, Spring again.
He thinks he
No one
doesn't
knows
know
him.
that we know
They,
who
they,
he is.
No
they
one's
see you, they turn
noticed
around and
him.
walk the other way.
Yeah. Just let him sneak. It makes him feel better about himself.
Did you leave the shiny stuff in a really obvious place for him?
He's got that whole thing going on with
Is
his
that
kid
the
and
stuff
his
that
baby
Belle
mother.
said
Just
just
like,
to
give him a
leave?
win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the not so jewelry. Yeah.
Did you leave the storybooks out on the table? Yeah.
The ones with the pictures, in case he gets bored of the words.
The nice fabric that Lady Belle ordered for him. Saves us having to deliver it then. If
Did
get
you
sick
leave the ball of
cells.
yarn by the front door?
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's just no.
No, we'd have to in his bedroom.
No, that just stops him right there if that happens.
There's just like a trail of catnip leading to the bedroom and rose petals.
Foiled again.
I need nothing more than this. Nothing more than this.
Right,
is
that's
needed
canon
in the
now.
world.
Next time I go, actually, I'm going into the house. I'm going to say, right, guys. So.
Ball of yarn with catnip in the middle, and that's it. Adventure career over.
Done.
I just like the idea, in fact, you obviously get Belle to order you fine fabrics because of the connections,
Yep.
and that they just leave it out for you to steal.
Yeah, it's like environmental enrichment for your pet. I've just got the middle of Spring, like the
You're the
fairly large
golden
yarn
ruler's
ball,
pet.
in bed,
Hey, pet.
clamped between his front claws, and every so often his back leg, his legs are just kicking it. Or she just occasionally chews it, like eyes massively black, pupils. Spaced out completely.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm heading to the what magnificent shop again. I need more
Malon's
candles.
Magnificent Market.
Yep.
God, we should have all just gone together.
We all should have. But to be fair, I'm going a lot later than you guys, so.
Yeah, it's like several hours later.
I went back to bed for a little while. Right, so what do I need? I don't need more candles of healing.
You're right.
I have 6.
Okay.
If he's got more, I might get more and donate to you lot. So you can revive my fucking ass when I die next time.
There's no reason to suggest we can't pilfer your belongings when you die and revive your ass that way.
Yeah, but it takes longer.
Mm.
Probably take an action.
Yeah.
And then investigate check, which we could fail massively.
Although you guys know I usually
We
carry
know where
candles.
they are, though. We know her. We know where
Anyway.
she keeps them.
I'm going to
There's no
see
reason
what
one
I
of us
Dragon Ball
couldn't
and find out what
pilfer it
candles
and
he's
the
got
other one
today.
likes
You see,
it.
That's
yeah,
the reason
you
I
can go
couldn't
over to see
pilfer
Farlick.
before she's down.
It's late in the afternoon, not
Or
as
just
many
ask
kind of people
Mushroom
in
Boy
it, settle
to-
down kind of
Wonderful
thing.
evening.
You kind of walk in,
Yeah, you
Lauren
probably
looks
get a
up,
bloody rabbit one.
gives you a wonderful smile, kind of walks
Back to
over it.
That's
Satan.
the
It's
game.
like, oh, Lisa Bell, my fellow elf out of the group of, well, I'd say miscreants, but
We are, let's be real here.
yeah.
Okay.
Also, that feels a bit racist. Like, oh, finally an elf came in.
I know! Fucking hell!
Finally, someone normal.
Someone of a breeding.
Normal? Where? Oh, there!
Oh.
For the whole literal world to see.
Yeah. What
Yeah, it's the only thing worth watching in the stream.
Apparently I have some
No.
tweaks.
No.
Right, so... Go up and it's like, hello, lovely. Not long time no see.
Oh, hello. How are you doing?
I am well, thank you. So, candles. Talk to me,
Yeah.
what we got?
Well, I mean, I'm still trying to stock up and work on the healing ones. They take the longest to make. I have some more of those shadow candles, good for
Ooh, yes.
sneaking around.
We like those.
Definitely need some more of those.
I've been working more on the spell, like damaging kind of spell ones.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they only have one charge, unlike the other ones.
That's fine, I'm sure I
light,
can live with that.
Light, throw, pray
Oh,
for the
we like
best.
those ones.
So grenade.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like the holy hand grenade.
No.
and I,
Yes.
I've been trying to work the best way to do it, and I've got like one that could do a fireball explosion, one that could do a lightning explosion, like a fireball, but just lightning instead. And then I got this one, and it kind of pulls up this one, and it's got a black, dark gray feel to it. It's not too dissimilar color from the sneaky candles, but it's slightly different. And you kind of recognize this color almost as kind of the gray tendrils you see when you cast the blight spell on somebody.
I was going to say, is it blight?
And this is the only one I've managed to be successful so far. And it's basically a radiant blight spell that affects a group of about a 20-foot area.
How many of those can I get?
This is the only successful one I made. All the others kind of,
Went for a lot of tense.
How many people did you lose?
None, but I know I drank my way through at least a river or two afterwards. Dehydration is not fun.
I don't expect it is. Okay, so let's make a note of these.
Oh, you princess. You know I'm trying to seduce him. I'm trying to invite him back for dinner.
Yes, wife. Instantly knows exactly what she wants. Right, so we're gonna have that blight radiance. Yep. Definitely some more stealth candles.
Yep. So he's got.
Oh, I've got 3 candles.
I think
I gave you those.
Yeah, probably.
he's got 3 out at the minute.
I'll take them. Go and give some to Janita.
So you got three sneaky, the blight candle.
Do I need any more healing?
Well, he's got none. He doesn't actually have any at the minute
Yeah.
because he said.
Yeah, but I might have commissioned him to make me some.
Yeah.
No. Give me a selection of those little ones you've been working on, the throwing ones.
Alright, so we got a fire, a lightning, and he kind of looks around over his kind of the selection he's got there. What else did I have here? Did I have here? Fire, lightning, ice, because ice, can't think of all the other different ones. And this one, and kind of pulls a violet colored one. This one's really good. It's definitely hard for most people to kind of defend against this unless they got some mind stone thing or something. This deals psychic damage. Really good if you want to give someone a really bad headache or migraine. Which, I mean, not the funnest thing to have, but, good in a fight.
I will take all of those then.
Cool.
Right, so how many candles am I actually walking away with here?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Cool.
You love your candles.
I do love my candles.
Candles are awesome.
Don't give away.
Look, I've got a problem.
I do. Okay, right, so what is the damage on that shirt?
Right, so I looked at it and told her, and right, let's see. Sneaky candles were 200 a pop. We'll do all the throwable ones because it's still experimental. It's still got King's Bugs work. We'll just say 50 a piece, but I'll throw the blight one for free just because.
Aw, I think you.
Just wait, if you ever use it and things like that, just let me know how it worked and and things like that. Right, so if you want,
I'm sure you can come over and see it for yourself when I test it out on somebody.
well, I mean, I try not to get into battle myself.
Oh no, I just mean like I can test it on the puncher that gets out of hand at a brothel.
How is that?
It's good. You should come over and see the wife sometime. She'd love to see you.
Oh, really? I mean, yeah, I guess.
She hasn't been in today, I'm sure. I'm
No,
pretty sure she was
no,
supposed to see a child.
The other two have been in the tall ones.
Oh, Flake and Spring.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see them. I was kind of like busy talking to customers with something.
Doing as you should, yes.
These other like playful candles and this, that, and the other.
Lovely.
So for record, for all the damage ones,
Yeah.
we'll do 8d6 worth of the damage type.
Lovely. Sorry, how much does I?
So that was it? So 3 of the sneaky set, 600 for them, 3, and then another 400. So it was 1,000 gold pieces for
Cool.
the lot.
The perks of being a princess. I don't have to worry about money.
You say just put it on Daddy's credit card. Wee.
Oh wait, Daddy's dead.
Just put it on your credit card. Ah.
Big brother.
He's a bit shit.
Which one?
Well, there we go.
Family drama.
Still got loads of money. I'm okay with this.
So I just found a really cool new feature in D&D Beyond.
What's that?
You can actually put items in containers
A what?
on your character sheet.
Awesome.
So I just put a bunch of stuff that was in my Hewitt's Handy Haversack in Handy Haversack on D&D Beyond. That's fucking wicked.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fucking amazing.
Items to my backpack.
You can't do it to custom items.
Yes.
But you can do it yet, but you can do it to everything else.
Okay,
Nice.
cool. Anyway,
So,
Okay, right,
sorry,
yeah.
people.
Sorry.
So if
I'm-
your handy haversack got nicked, you'd know what was nicked
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You already left it at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You keep track of.
Anyway,
Wow.
just trying to see if there's anything I can actually go see Lorne about. I mean, I've got more red dragon scales, but I'm pretty sure he's got enough of that for today.
Yeah, don't want to give him too much of a heart attack.
I mean, I've got dragon claws and teeth as well.
Oh, fucking hell.
But there's nothing I can really do with that at the moment.
What is it with
okay.
adventurers and just butchering animals and taking bits of them?
Particularly dragons.
Dragon as well. We could have taken like a whole thigh
Yeah,
bone and used it as a
quarter-staff's
club.
fine, my one's fine. I
You
don't know
could.
to
You
use my
should have
one
done.
more.
Well, did not think.
Yeah, you,
Yeah, that's it for the shop. So
skinning it's one thing.
Off to the.
Extracting
yeah.
the bone
So
is
Belle was
quite
definitely
another.
extending that invite to our
We
favourite
put some
dragon
effort in.
Yep.
I mean, I took
hopefully,
dragon
that
glands.
was
That's
all
a very
over. Sneezy's
specific
going to
thing.
kill me.
like a theme of fear.
Gonna go stop by my library now.
Yes. Yes.
You head off back to
That'd be great.
Lavelle and
Little
Estate
boss
with
one.
Capson.
Yeah.
South Library. Any particular books after blood
Blood
magic
magic.
stuff? Yep.
Tibia
Um,
of terror.
Also
Belle
not
remembers vividly a lot of the spells that she picked up from her dreams. So she wants to see
Shit.
what
Shit,
she
not
should do
shitting
to
myself.
get those back again.
Clavicle of
Yep.
cursing.
So you pick up you pick up some of the kind of
Oh no.
several spell books with that kind of point all
Oh, no.
along
Oh no.
history line of sorcerers in your
Oh,
family leading back
Yeah.
to the Silver Dragon ancestry.
You could take a rip
far on
and
your
make it
mother's
to a
side. Several books there about it. So you pick up some of the more mundane ones, trying to
Don't
hopefully
take
you might
goodness.
pick it up.
The
Yeah.
reaping
You're a
rib.
sorceress and your magic is very innate. You did learn a lot of stuff as well. That's why
I'm
you're
pretty
able to
sure
kind of
That's a
It's
different
not
kind of
nice.
bonus.
Yep. Which is why you can cast magic in certain ways that you can do
Could
it.
that be a bone?
You do find the odd couple of books on blood magic. You're kind of surprised because you weren't sure they're going to be there,
It's like a whip.
but they are. But you
But
do
then
mention,
I also know that my mother was a connoisseur of books.
yeah,
This is a heavy end. It could be
So-
a
Any
flail.
yeah. So you managed to kind of get that, collect them all,
No,
stack them
that's
all
the
up,
balls.
fine,
But like Pokemon, I collected them all.
Yep. come back and make your way back to the tavern, or
No, I'm gonna go to the brothel. I
Yeah,
suppose
mortal
better go
flail.
check in the child eventually.
Just stick a broom handle.
And definitely need to see my wife.
go out there, meet up with the wife,
That's an image.
child, and spend a nice little
When you're playing for
afternoon,
now.
family time as it is.
And telling
Gonna
her
pay
about
boys to bone downstairs.
and telling her about how we've seen our lovely little dragonborn and he might pop over for a visit.
Oh,
I'm also gonna give a couple of the staff candles to Danita.
I've already got 4.
I won't give you the candles then, we'll put them in storage.
Yeah, I've got 4 black candles.
Nice.
So you guys are gonna stay there, and about later on in the evening, Farlick does kind of show up very gingerly. He's still young, like early 20s, kind of thing. So this whole kind of brothel thing is still kind of new to him. He's still that very much sense of, I mean, he understands it. He's been there and things like that. He's not a bad looking dragonborn, but it's just like he's still that sense of it's like your very first time having sex kind of thing. You're just like. He's not nervous, and it's like he's never been in a brothel kind of thing before. So he's like,
Oh, he's a virgin.
He's not a virgin, but it's just
To a
like
brothel.
to a brothel he is, yeah. I'll let you guys imagine whatever night you kind of want with that.
Oh no, this is Denita's night.
Yeah.
We're going to have dinner, some drinks,
Wine and dining. Gotcha.
with my lovely wife, of course.
Oh, of course. I'll let you have the fun later. It's fine.
The good thing about the brothel is even with a nice little back room, there's a lovely atmosphere.
I watched our child. You have fun.
So,
Try not to get pregnant again.
No guarantees.
so the next couple of days kind of pass. You're kind of walking through like the main market area. You see all like things being put up, market stalls being set up for different games and activities. We're getting ready for a massive, massive celebration. Looks like the entirety of the city might be joining in on. Day of this big celebration arrives. About midday, fireworks kind of going off, celebrating the end of the big day. Everyone, big cheers and enjoyment. You find yourselves in like this little inner circle of like more of the higher royalties that live within Cape Sin, as well as some of the more high up generals. A lot you see the council members as well. Avantika herself, one of the 7 pirate heads, is there as well. Kind of in green, being very social. You're kind of used to seeing her, kind of like you're more used to seeing Avantika, kind of like that on Blackfeather. But this is kind of awkward for her because she's out of place. She's like the only pirate. Next to the only pirate there, kind of thing.
I'll hang out with him.
Yeah, and things like that. And you just see, at the point, you can see some of the like local and city guards kind of rounding people up. It's like, all right, like speeches and kind of presentations are kind of going to be happening. Round you guys up. And you guys kind of find a nice kind of point near the front of the stage, nearly upon the stage itself, kind of thing. Up on this little kind of. It's like
Up against the security barrier.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, actually, you're kind of in front of the security barrier kind of thing.
VIPs.
You guys
Red
are
carpet.
VIP
luxury.
Snake pit.
base.
Yeah, in the snake pit.
You kind of see still mummerings and just kind of hear a sudden like not like a booming sound, but kind of a low kind of sound that kind of shushes everybody as you see Vandrin, all in his full formal plate mail, all donned up.
Fancy go.
Kate billowing, hair bright gold as it is, come up to the main podium and begin to give a speech. And that is where we'll go for a break. We'll take about 5-10 minute break. People have fags, go for a piss, top up on drinks.
Something seriously though, point question. Did I get my slippers yet?
This is partly why I need the break, because I need to write shit.
It's going to be like the bit at the end of A New Hope. They're going to bring the slippers out and present them to you like a medal.
Yes.
Right.
Anyway.
So see you guys about 5-10 minutes. Put on the thing we had to start on. Don't go anywhere, because we will be right back. Actually feels weird saying that, actually.
Yeah. Keep forgetting that.
And we are back. Well, hope you all had a nice little break. We all did. Got some fresh drinks, toileted ourselves, and got some fresh air.
And looked at some fresh memes.
Of course,
Any
memes are
fruit
always
pastels.
important. And fruit
Or
pastels.
the fruit pastels.
So, right.
Which are now vegan, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll be damned.
They still taste the same. Lisa, please consume.
I thought I was
At
being
your leisure.
cheeky, everyone. But no, they are
Three of the
vegan.
best ones. One green and black.
I'll just do it next to the mic. Everything. So they can hear
Yeah,
it.
we've got to get the appropriate amount of rustling when we have our
Yep,
snacks.
good ASMR.
Of course.
There's got to be a market for that.
Cool.
What D&D ASMR?
Just like, just people
The
eat.
exact
Yeah,
sound of a
really.
fireball
Oh,
spell.
no, that is an overcrowded market as it is.
Hey,
Exact sound of a fireball. So, you return. The big celebration. You all into the VIP right up to the stage. Vandrin steps up to the podium, and you see on there what seems to be a variety of almost like how you would see when someone did like a press clip and they had like a bunch of different microphones from like different like TV
Oh.
stations. It's just like a series of like gnarled wands instead kind of thing.
Oh, fucking Dumbledore.
And as he kind of speaks, as you're in the more closer general vicinity, you don't hear the loudness, but you can tell that these wands are helping boom his voice across the entirety mass crowd. As you kind of look behind you, see it definitely looks like the majority of Capeson itself, the city, is here. And you see a multitude of dwarves, elves, halflings, half-elves, dragonborn, much more dragonborn in the city than you initially thought there were.
Nice.
One Goliath. Just at the front.
You do see a small
chilling.
small smattering of Goliaths.
Oh, you finally came to visit you.
Things like half
No.
the Goliaths, a few half orcs, the other tabaxi and things like that as well. Nice. There's a smattering, and you can probably pick out in at least the part you're in, probably about 6, maybe 7 humans. Includes Avantika, who's up on stage. Except humans are not the biggest races. They're more one of the kind of rare races.
They're relatively short compared to dragon people.
Actually, technically not, because the average dragonborn is about 6 foot something.
I was making a joke. It didn't have to be accurate.
God damn it!
And anyway, I could have been talking about something else.
Oh, we know exactly what you're talking about there.
Yeah,
There it is.
I
got
have the
picture
artwork
proof.
to prove it.
that's true. So Vandon kind of steps up and you say that, my friends, my companions, and to all those citizens of Capeson itself, we come today to celebrate the end of a war that could have turned much more violent and brutal than what it was. Thanks to the soldiers manning the walls and those upon the battlefields, and a select group of amazing adventurers, the Golden Marauders themselves, ending this war and causing us to have peace, hoping to move forward into more of a 4th age, an actual age of peace, something we had attempted at the beginning of the 3rd age.
I'm just going to whisper to my companions, but if they fuck it up, it's not our responsibility, right?
No. I never touched it. You can't prove anything.
They haven't invented fingerprinting yet.
Okay, we're good.
Or DNA analysis.
With this,
Don't give them ideas.
you notice there's kind of giving this kind of other people on the stage. See a couple of the rest of the kind of council members up there as well. You see, which I think technically only the 2 of you have met, Leandra, Vandrin's wife. Kind of the more hidden master of the Seal, the group of underground rogues within the city. You see Malorn up there, sitting next to his mother. You see Nalraz and Rain standing up there. And a few other kind of more prominent people. Avantika's up there as well. And some more. And you see Shamash, the Silver Dragonborn cleric, who
Hey, Shama.
a few of you have met. And has been more of your liaison through any military means as well. Standing there, his armor all nicely polished, his massive mace and tower shield. I mean, the actual weapon mace, not
Well, it
mace.
is a weapon, I'm pretty sure.
That's what he calls it. The
Standing up there as well. And you see kind of Adrian take a small pause. It is with this sudden change, I feel it's time that my status as a general leader of these armies is done. I've seen enough war in my life to know I don't like it anymore. I wish now to spend more time enjoying the things in life that need to be enjoyed. As he's talking, it's a bright, beautiful, sunny day. As this kind of speech kind of goes on, he dribbles on about the sake of peace, family, caring for one another, kind of usual dribble you people go on and on and on about. Basically bullshit, for the most part.
Got to fill the time somehow, I suppose.
A massive cloud from the west, moving in faster than you think it should, starts to settling in. The nice, bright, sunny day quickly diminishes. No sound of thunder, no sound of rain, but there is a sound coming from the clouds that none of you, even with high passive perceptions, can make out fully what the sound is.
The humming of a warp drive.
The clouds kind of move over, and as Vandrin is
Alright,
kind of...
what dragon did you piss off this time?
And as Vandrin's kind of going to speech, the clouds seem to make an almost stop above the city itself. As Vandrin kind of is starting to wind down to his speech. And now we can ever look forward to a better time of peace. With that loud peace, you
And
hear
dies.
the
He's
laugh.
a day away from retirement.
You hear
He was getting too old for this shit.
deep, deep laughter.
Yeah. Fuck.
Peace! Last time that was said, I rained down fire. And what happened? I was banished.
Oh shit, this is a dragon we gotta fucking kill.
Slowly, the noise starts to make now sense. It sounds like someone flapping leather in the air.
You think we'd recognise a fucking dragon wing by now? How many have we shanked already?
Well, see, it's not just one.
Ah, fuck
You see the
off.
tail, the tip of a red-scaled tail coming
Just
down.
tip.
As slowly, ancient, gargantuan red dragon, twisted, gnarled smile, rows of teeth more than you
So
ever
you want
hope
to start
see,
campaign 2 already?
comes down. Peace in any world is never an option. No fourth age will start until I says starts. My cabal! From the clouds, you see 4 other breath weapons hit the 4 sides of Cape Sin. You see a streak of lightning arcing hitting the mountains as the mountainside crashes down, blocking the exits from the north side.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining a tiny mage standing on one of the dragons making the cloud while all this is going on.
You see a spray of acid melt down the wall to the east. Any soldier that may have been on it, gone, dead.
Aw, we like them.
You see a cloud of poison to the south. Gaseous poison. You can just slowly hear the choking of people in that direction. And you see a pure ice solidify the entire coastline on the west.
Wendy.
Fucking Wendy.
You then turn around and realize the Velvet Curtain, your brothel, is on the coast on the west.
If you've
Solid
frozen
and
my
ice.
son to death, I'm going to kill you.
The clouds disperse and you see now 5 gargantuan dragons, one of each of the chromatic color. And just before anyone has a single chance to do anything, you see the red dragon breathe in and drop flame dead center where you are. You all go to cover as if the flame hits you. A moment passes as you realize the flame hasn't hit us. You see Nalaraz standing in the middle of the stage, hand upon a gem hanging around his neck, other hand raised in the air as a massive bubble of a shield is surrounding the stage and the main area around the stage. You can see the visible sweat hitting him hard as he's expending as much energy as he can to keep this up, to keep everyone protected. After a moment, the fire fades, and you just see the dragon, Red, slam down and try and do everything to break through this barrier, teeth, claws, and all.
Belle's gonna fucking go help Nalaran. She's gonna go under her power.
Get up there, it's like, there's not much you can do. It's taking every ounce to hold this up, and anyone else joins in, it might falter. We need to figure out how to get out of here. Where's the closest exit to the seal? Vandrin! Vandrin! You all look over to see Vandrin just holding Leandra and his son Malorn. You see the scared shock in his eye at first before he puts on a brave face. You see also the scared shock in Nalaraz's and Rain's face as they look into something that they'd hoped to never see again. He looks over to Nalaraz. This is the end, brother. Steps back, pulls out his 2 scimitars. I'll buy you time all to run. Get to the tavern, get out of here.
No, wait. No. We ain't fucking leaving people behind.
Vandrin, you all can make it. I'll be able to take him on. Buy enough time for you all to run.
I thought
Okay,
we were
I'll take
looking
these
for
5.
the entrance to the
We're not
seal.
ready, we're not prepared.
You see Leandra, his wife, shoulder, put her hand on his shoulder. You'll not be alone, my love. You see Malorn trying to get in, and you see Rain pulling Malorn back. Not your fight, son. Not your fight. Nalaraz, drop the shield! As soon as the shield drops, you see Vandrin leap higher than you'd expect he could, as he goes straight head into the dragon.
Damn.
Nalaraz turns around to you all. Right. To the tavern! He runs. You see all the council members, Avantika, everyone else, Malorn being dragged by Rain towards the tavern. What are you guys doing?
Cheesing it.
No,
Very, very quick.
If I have time, I'm going to use 2 bonus actions just to give them inspiration on the way out.
So we're just going to the tavern, fuck my son, right?
We will get your son, but right now we need to be out of here so we can make our way to your son.
They're with the girls. It's okay. They'll look after him. We'll
Go,
get
go,
him.
go, 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 go. Is Malorn
We
moving?
can bore him. It's
Is
fine.
somebody moving Malorn, or is he...
Yeah, Rain's dragging
Alright, cool.
Malorn
Cryogenically
by the collar.
freezing. Younger for a little
We're not so
while.
jealous of the cats there. What about the black cat we had as a pet?
Oh yeah. Kitty.
Being dragged. As you guys all make a beeline as quick as you can.
Just gonna get our
Running.
fucking weapons, bitch.
Running doesn't
My
take...
weapons are in the armory.
No,
no.
your weapons were... Malorn did present you weapons.
Alright.
Sorry. Quick jump over. He didn't give them to you. So you have your shiny stabby, which now has a +1 to attack and damage rolls.
Cool.
And then you have a shiny short sword with the same effects.
Cool. Thank you.
And mirrored the 1d10 radiant damage
Thank you.
on top
I'm
of
saying
that.
that after a few drinks.
I'm not trying to run away with my fancy new slippers on.
More
Making
flank
absolutely
evade.
no noise whatsoever. It's amazing.
Wait, they're not.
Oh dear.
You guys run and come down the long, kind of massive road that you know the tavern, the Demon's Dragon, is at the corner of. You run up, and all stop short as you see the massive white head
Oh, shit.
of Wendolin,
Wendy.
who the two of you have met. As the head kind of passes,
Very
and you
cold.
pass the ear, the two of you see a very familiar white dragonborn leaning off the side
Oh,
of her head.
fuck.
Quarterstaff on his back, leading next to his patron.
Hi,
He
babe.
he looks over, taps Wendolin on the side of the head. Just as Wendolin's about to turn her head and catch you all, a wall of stone comes up, blocking it. You then hear something grunt behind as you see Reagan Powell, the white dragonborn, land in front of the other side of the wall. Oh, well, isn't this such a wonderful sight to see? Lisabel,
Get fucked.
my love, it has been too long. It's been way too long. When was the last time? Oh, that's right, you had turned me back over to the shadow snow. Oh, God, that execution was so long and boring. Tell me, how are you? And I see you've got some new friends with you.
This is the boyfriend that tried to kill me.
Right, good, marvellous. Let's shank him.
Hell yeah.
You kind of see Nalaraz still kind of heavily kind of deep breathing, still exhausted from the magic. You see Rain, one hand as a fist, raised the wall, still dragging along. You see other council members just trying to get into the tavern. And then a moment later, you just see Rain coming back, your weapons, gear, and everything in her hands. Like, right, we need time to propel a spell to get out of here. You cannot get in the tavern.
Whilst it's happened, Belle's kind of been, like, hands have pulled into fists. Because obviously she's got fairly long nails for being an elf. Got a bit of blood in her hands now.
Yep.
Alright, blood mage.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna fucking use it to my advantage.
I know there's no way you could have put it on, but brings dragon scale armor turned up as well.
Yeah.
Kills it.
Yeah.
Just shoving it in a pack for now, 'cause there's no way you can get into that.
Well, you might have worn it to the thing, your new fancy armour.
We got presented with the weapons at the thing by the sounds of it. So.
At the end of Star Wars, we went over this.
Yeah.
I had enough time to get my slivers on.
Yep.
Thankfully, there's no Velcro or laces with
No,
it.
they're all good.
Reagan
Just straight in.
extends his hand out to you, Denita. Are you going to join me this time? Or are we going to have to be on the opposite sides yet again, my love?
Very tempting, and if you hadn't frozen my son...
Oh, it was all... We did not know who was where. It was all part of the plan.
You're not even questioning the fact that I have a son.
It's been over a year, my dear. I'm sure you've had a lot of adventures.
I thought you could say a lot of sons.
You know,
Not a lot of sons.
you could always join us, it doesn't have to be that way.
No, I am quite happy being
What's that,
part
is
of
that
this
Dragonborn or
society.
something?
White Dragonborn.
It's a dragonborn, is it?
That's
I'm
the one.
quite happy being part of the Chaos Society. You know, exclusive rights and membership, and
Have you got scale blade? The scales, they look terrible, my friend. Yeah, that's
Is that your bonding powers?
Oh fuck! No, I don't have that spell. Yeah, he's just talking shit. I don't actually have. No, I do have Vicious Mockery. It's a cantrip. Yeah, it's Vicious Mockery. Fuck this bitch.
say.
Wisdom 15. Fuck this bitch. Fucking smack talking my friend.
Okay, cool. That's 12.
Fuck you. Take 2d4 psychic damage. Yeah, take 7 points
Takes
psychic
such
damage.
pride in his scales.
Yep. And disadvantage your index attack roll. Fuck you.
Well, I guess this is how it's going to be then.
I'm gonna need a bit of time to warm up to the insult.
You
so
hear-
I'm guilty right now.
I guess this is how it's going to be then. As you hear more grunts, as 6 more figures, hooded, very well timed, almost looking quite like ninjas, land beside Reagan, and all go into a more defensive stance. I need you all to roll initiative.
Before then, can I say to him, Reagan, if we're both alive at the end of this, how about a round 2?
Alright,
She's still kind of hot for the dragon.
Alright, okay.
She likes a bad boy.
I bet
here we go with my +0 initiative as always.
Ooh.
I don't know which one to roll. I feel like I should roll the blood dice, that feels like a good idea. Oh, it's a 15. That's about as high as it's ever been.
See, I always thought Danny would join Reagan,
Oh. Mind your books.
but now her son's been frozen, so yeah.
Mind your glasses, mate.
There we go.
So fuck that.
Looking so fancy now. Christmas trees. I need to buy a new flake model. With an afro.
He's not quite tall enough, he's real easy.
Because I made him as tall as he could on D&D Beyond.
Spring
You can
is
make
like
him taller now.
not that much shorter.
You can actually make him a lot taller now.
Spring
so.
wears high heels though.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough.
Only on a Tuesday.
Whoa.
That's where that secret is Tuesday.
Oh no.
Fuck off, Wendy.
Wendy, bitch.
Oh yeah.
No one likes you.
Right, so we're at number 2-1. Plus the NPCs. It's gonna go well. I'm getting the feeling this should be a fighting retreat rather than trying to go for victory.
Fucking damn.
A fighting retreat sounds like something you go for a holiday, doesn't it? Come join us for this lovely fighting retreat.
So, yep.
Oh boy. Oh boy. At least the dragon's behind a wall, we're safe.
Yeah!
Alright,
Because they can't fly.
14.
Flake.
I got 15.
Holy fuck. Spring.
26.
26. Yep.
24.
Oh, you got plus 0. You should have
Yeah. Right,
So
so
good.
Reagan and the
You
monks
did it good.
all both got natural 20s on their rolls.
Fuck.
Spring still goes first though. Just.
I have no idea.
Don't want to break tradition. I suggest running.
Yeah, I think we
And
might
very
fucking have
quickly.
to. Shit.
I've got so many good spells now that I'm a cleric.
Damn it.
Nothing's good for running away.
So the problem is they're also
Nice
packed
little
in. I
feat.
can't actually get Rakish Audacity and get a sneak attack on one of them. They'll be the first one to attack, unless it counts as the first move. And
Yeah, it's his first initiative.
right,
round
so
of initiative.
still get it if things on the first one. So fuck it.
Yeah, don't fuck the dragon. You don't know what it's been.
No.
We know what the Dragonborn's been.
Oh, yes.
Try and take out a mobster or mob member, or try and just fuck up the boss. Decisions can't make too soon. Quick. Pressure. Live. Everything. Help. What does Spring
Talk
always
them
do?
some more, that worked
What
well.
does Spring always do? He's going to go for the fucking boss and fucking stab him up because melee DPS is what we do.
So what, you're going straight for the dragon?
No, it's not the dragon, but the
Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball.
My ex-boyfriend.
yeah, your ex-boyfriend because he's smack talking you.
I guess maybe if you kill him, the other guys will get scared and run away.
Nah.
So
No.
you run up to Reagan. Swords out.
We're gonna fucking stab you, you little bitch. I hope. That'd be nice if I could.
Maybe.
I don't know. I just accidentally rolled some random D4 on D&D Beyond. Never mind. Don't know what that was.
The heck of damage.
28 and an 18.
28 hits, the 18 doesn't.
Damn. Well, the short sword's getting a good work out because that was the short sword dice. Actually, yes, that gets all of that because it's sneak attack, and that's everything that we're doing on that one. Yep.
You again, Pippin.
Ooh, shit. 33. 41 points damage.
You just like,
Yeah, probably. So that's part of my move, attack, because I've got, I've hit him, so basically if I move away from him, he can't attack me because I'm a fucking swashbuckler, so fuck you.
Yep.
So I'm going to use the rest of my movement to, sorry guys, get through the fucking door, because we cannot win this one, I don't think.
Right, so there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30 feet of movement. And plus, yep, so 5, 10, 30, 35. Yep. Cool.
Yep,
Which
done.
is about there.
Yep.
Cool. Reagan's turn.
Hi,
Of course.
honey.
Right, so he.
We need to leave.
you need to choose it.
So he's just watching you do that. He's not overly happy about that himself immediately.
It's because I'd look better than him doing it, basically.
His 60 feet of natural movement
Hi!
basically
doing?
leaps over Danita,
Yeah, not the first one about that angle.
pulls around his staff,
Wait.
which you see is very beautifully designed as well. And you can see a slight magical essence glow coming from it.
Bye.
Nice knowing
Wham!
you.
Yep.
So first attack is a 25.
Yeah, that'll hit. Dual rhythm, so I got plus 12.
Alright, so that is 11 points of damage. That one. And
Ow.
I need you to roll a con save.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Oh, no.
It's gonna be alright, mate. It's gonna be alright.
19.
19. Yep, you save. You kind of feel the effects. It kind of hits you in the side, and you kind of feel the effects trying to hit you, trying to sound. You manage to shake it off. Goes for his second one.
Oh boy.
Oh, God, he's a monk.
That is a 21 to hit.
He's a monk.
Yeah, that hits. I'll get a hold off in case he does fire blows.
That is 10
Good
points of
die.
damage.
Right.
It's gonna hurt.
And
Okay,
he's going to
dodge.
try and go again. Make another con save.
Oh, shite. 17?
Just what you needed.
Oh, good.
He does that, wings it round, and you just kind of see him elbow and then back fist you for 2 unarmed strikes, for flurry of blows.
Knew that was going.
What's the attack on that? One is a 15, which I don't think will hit, but the
No.
other is a 26.
Yeah, I'll have to take that. I've already used uncanny dodge this round, so I can take the full hit.
And that is 8 points of damage, and make another Constitution save throw.
Jesus Christ.
It's nice knowing you.
Yeah, no, that's a 13. I'm stunned.
No, yep, you're stunned for until the end of his next turn.
Dang, son.
Right. Next up, the other monks.
Oh god.
Yeah. Get the fuck away from me, bitch.
So, 2 of each of them are all going to run up against the other 3 of you.
Who
Yeah,
the
we've
fuck
got
do you
an
think you are?
AOELB. We need a limit break.
Right. Now,
I don't know, but I think I might have found my own.
they all can make 3 attacks.
Provided I don't die first.
Yeah.
Alright, so first, what is it? So it's a 21, a 25, and a 27 to hit.
Ouch, ouch, and fucking ouch!
And then we all wake up again.
Yeah, this is where this campaign ends.
Oh no, this is the boss fight where we were supposed to lose.
Can I
Yeah.
can I change my mind and join Rogan Pal?
Oh dear.
Maybe they'll unfreeze my son.
So that first flurry, 23 points of damage.
Nice knowing ya. Is it too late to change sides?
Reagan, I've reconsidered.
You're a frost dragon. I've got a jar of
Right,
everlasting
10
snow.
won't hit, but then
We're practically the same thing.
but a 23 and an 18.
Yeah,
You were dead.
I'm looking like that already.
14 points of damage from that one.
Good God.
Alright.
Um, Shit,
Right.
it's gonna be worth it. It's fine.
15.
No.
So that one won't hit either, but a 19.
Yes.
That is 5 points of bludgeoning damage from that
Yeah.
hit.
Mm.
I only got 12 more than you.
Need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
That's 9.
You were stunned.
Shit.
That means the other monk has advantage. Sorry, first one is unnatural 20. Next one's 21. And then 22.
Yeah, they all hit. Reagan, change my mind. Take me
22
back
points of
there.
damage. And Flake's turn.
Oh goody.
So The first ones are a unnatural 20,
That's it.
22, and a 23.
They all hit. It's fine.
For 29 points of damage on the first guy.
Hang on. Oh. Where's my health and bobs? Is it that one? Oh, there it is. Ah, the bloody app just reset itself. Hang on.
No.
I use it sideways where it works better. Sorry, everybody.
The fuck there.
Characters.
I can try and figure out how the fuck I'm actually going to do this.
Characters. Okay, we'll get there. Good for tension. Okay, so 23, yeah?
29.
Pretty sure you just made that up. Fine. Next one.
That's weird.
16 won't hit, 17 won't hit, but a 22 will.
Yep.
And that is 10 points of damage from that one.
What kind of damage is it?
Bludgeoning.
Oh, I'm resistant to
So you take half damage on all of
all
it.
Okay,
of
well,
those
shit.
ones. Yeah, so actually it wasn't 29 points
Yep.
of damage.
So need to rewind a little bit because
Yes.
Denita actually did go before the monks, so you can have so you have a turn before you get stunned.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my completely and utterly my bad. I'm sorry. Yeah. So obviously they would have still been back there.
Just book it.
But then what about you guys?
Fucking book it.
Alright, I'm going to use my long sword of dimensions to teleport inside the building. Like,
Alright, so you hit Reagan Powell, then disappear, yep. So you'd have to swing at Reagan, then disappear.
sure.
Yep. So you make attack roll against Reagan.
Okay.
Take your hit points back. She won't be here now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So I'll be back to full health.
yep, and you won't be stunned.
So
Sorry guys.
I need to do math. How much was that? 5.
You're back at full health.
Yeah, but I need to do the math on how much that was. And then I'm not very good at math. There we go. Okay, alright, so swinging at him. Natural 20!
Yep.
Yeah, hey.
Do well.
Attack it. So roll a dice, double the dice.
Sneak attack.
Yep,
And
plus all my sneak.
Sneak attack, yep.
So
And the
is
sneak
the
attack
sneak
gets
attack
doubled.
doubled
Yeah.
as well?
Everything, all dice
Okay,
get
so
doubled.
all the sneak attack from that is...
A lot.
Oh, there's little ones in there. So that's a 10. Well, let's just count it all up first, shall I? That's 5 as well. That's 5 as well. So that's 22. 22 doubled is 44. 44 sneak damage.
Do you have any bonus on that?
Hmm?
You got a bonus on that at all?
Yeah, so you have.
Not on the sneak damage.
No.
No, but your normal attack
your normal
does.
attack will have a plus 2
Yeah.
on it from your dex. Where's your weapon stat? Where's your weapon stat? What was it?
What do you mean?
Sort
Weapon
of
stats.
dimensions, yeah, so it's a plus 3 on top of that, so it's a 45.
Yeah, but that was just my sneak damage.
Oh, that was just
Oh,
the sneak
okay.
damage,
Oh.
right, so 44.
So, and then I'm using it. Two-handed, so that's a
D10.
D10, not a D8, which I got out. That was a 10, right? No?
12, those are 10s there.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yep.
So then that is 6 plus 3.
Nine.
So, nope, that's 12 plus 3 because it doubles the 6.
Oh, dice, yeah, dice. All
Yep,
dice.
so
15.
15
Plus
top of the
44,
44, so 59, yeah.
Nice.
And she's out of the way, so I'm happy with this.
Kapow!
It's taking 107 points.
So as you kind of just kind of go in there, you look around and you see all the tables, all the chairs have been pushed round to the side. Nalaraz is in the middle in a massive, what you've never noticed before because of all the tables, is there's a massive spell circle in the middle of the tavern that starts going as Nalaraz is chanting. You can see, first time you've ever seen him with his right arm sleeve rolled up. You can see a massive, long, red snake tattoo curling around his arm. completely. The head of the snake ending just before the back of his hand, and it is glowing.
Ooh.
You see Rain standing over behind the bar. Her left arm showing again. You can see a beautifully done blue shark tattoo on her, glowing as well as she has her hand raised up. As they seem to be doing some kind of spell work to do with the tavern.
Okay, guys, I know you're busy, but hurry the fuck up. There's 7 monks out there and we can't hold them.
Right. Flake.
Oh goody. Time to do some flake shenanigans.
Shroom them!
Shroom them!
Just
Shroom them!
throw assorted mushrooms.
No. I'm going to do something sensible.
Get them
By
high.
sensible. Where? I can't really see what's going on over there. Who's in that line there?
So,
Is there any...
Isabel is there, and this line is
Oh.
just monks.
Okay, I did have another clan, but...
Yes, you can
Everyone's
go
doing
literally
pretty
line.
badly on health too, aren't they?
Not me. I'm fine.
Who's worse, you or Isabel?
She's squishier.
I'm very squishy.
In terms of sheer numbers, she's doing worse.
Okay, right, I'm going to do what I was going to do. And hopefully maybe it'll keep you alive longer. Okay, first thing, I'm going to run, by my movement, reach all 3 of them if I was to go one to the other. Because I want to cast level 5 enhance ability, but I have to touch each person to do it.
It's a touch spell, isn't it?
Yeah.
You take a fair few attacks of opportunity.
Run, bitch,
So
run.
you're taking literally 5 attacks of opportunity.
You don't have to touch me anyway.
Oh
There's
yeah,
only 2 of us,
you've
aren't
escaped. Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it to you two then.
So you can go 5, 10, 15, 20, get in the middle of there, and you'll take opportunities off
Well,
of them.
couldn't he go around the back and get less attacks of opportunity?
No, because
No,
he's
he's
leaving the
got
vicinity of these 3.
Yeah, so I
He's
get
not
those
out of
3.
this one, but these 3 he is.
Yeah,
And he has
So-
enough movement to go that far.
yeah. As long as I can get you two, I'm good. I can touch you with my stuff.
What's your AC? 19, isn't it?
18.
18. Right. 2 of them hit, 1 with an 11 doesn't.
Cool.
Fucking hell. 2 1s.
Hey!
8 points of
Like-
bludgeoning damage reduced down to 4.
Do well. See? Worth it. Okay. Live 4 damage. Thank you very much. Okay, so I've made it past the gauntlet. So, so it's going to be level 4, not level 5, because I don't need to hit to cast it on Denita. So I'm using Bear's Grace on both of you. So you both get advantage on Constitution saving throws, and you both get 2d6 temporary hit points.
Cool, thank you. Do you want to roll hit points or should we?
Who rolls them? Me. Okay. I got the biggies.
Got the biggies.
7.
7.
Cool,
And
thank
then, as I'm next to Miss Lisabel, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast. Which one was it? Healing Word at. Fuck it, I'll do that at level 5 instead.
Oh, thanks.
So I'm still using. So you get 5d4 plus 5 hit points back. It's something.
Healing word, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you say?
I heal you, bitch. Don't fucking die on us yet.
Was it 5? There we go. Right, 5d4 plus 5. So that's a 2, that's a 2, that's a 4, that's a 2. That's 4, 8, 10, 12, 14 plus 5, so it's 19 points.
Thank you.
It's something.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah. I'm just like, will you stop bloody dying, you fucking idiot. Cool.
Hey!
I've got stuff to do.
Lisabel.
It's like, oh, I've got mud on my slippers.
So, I've just been informed we should be watching our live chat because apparently Witchy
Yeah.
is dead. Long live Witchy.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Thank you, orangutan.
At least
Right.
the audio is working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see if this shit is actually gonna fucking work.
Okay.
So
But
this is
did I have any movement left after that?
Let's see,
Yeah. So he's there. So yeah, you only used half your movement.
Okay, can I just put me into the doorway to the tavern just to keep it as like a...
Take 2 more attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, fuck it.
3.
I'm the tank boy.
Alright, so first from the normal monk to 15 plus 8, which will hit. That is 6 plus 3, 9, reduced down to 5. And then
Damage.
Reagan.
Bring it on.
Okay. This shit better work. I'm trying something.
Natural 20 from Reagan.
Oh, of course he does.
Arsehole.
It's fine.
Which is 13, reduced down to 7.
Lovely.
And shites and grins, make a constitution saving throw.
With advantage, because I have this way. That would be 20. Unnatural.
You're fine.
Sweet. Right. And I carry on flipping them off as I run past. Okay. Right, now I am done.
Right. Good thing that you are out of the way now, so I don't have to fucking use my bonus action for that, and I can actually do what I wanted to do.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be that one. That's gonna hit the most.
Well, you've got nice line of sight on everybody now. Minus.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, right. I think I'm a little bit fiery.
Oh.
Spicy.
I'm gonna cast Immolation on that group first.
Yep.
Emanation.
So, what is the save?
It is a dex save of 15.
All but one failed it.
Wows.
That's
I'm no monks. I'm meant to be dexterous.
He failed it by 1.
Fails fail.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Yep.
7, 8. There you go. Raw. 15, 20, 25, 29. Is that all the damage?
Is that all the damage? Add some more if you want, why not? Fuck it.
Yeah, just rock off the dice for no real reason. Just get him in there.
Well, she has a staff that increases fire damage.
That's what I'm just double checking.
Shit, son.
Where is my staff gone? That's the one thing I didn't fucking check to begin with. Staff on fire, 1d8. That was shit.
Oh no. What?
So,
Still 3 damage.
30.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 30 to the one who fails. And half, I assume, to the other two.
Yep. But there is more. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast a bit of fucking blood magic. Three. 12. That's fine, I will live with that. Sorry, I've just ruined all your hard work.
What's that?
I have to waste hit die for this. Hey, you kept me alive for a little bit longer. And I'm going to cast Immolation again on this group. Because I can do an extra spell.
Same as last time. All but one. 2 of them succeed, 1 failed.
I got mine. Yeah.
That looks a bit healthier.
That looks a bit healthier. Right, 8, 10. No, that wasn't 4, thank you. 20, 28, 34, 38.
Nice.
Sing.
And that was including my extra fire damage. Burn, bitches, burn!
Yep. End of your turn?
Yep, let me just double check one last thing.
Looking for your I kill people spell. There it is.
So at the end of each of their turns, anyone that got hit has to take do another saving throw. If they fail it, they get 4d6 fire damage further.
Because they got hit, so they all have to roll in the next turn.
Yeah, they do.
Right.
Wowzers, that's cool.
And it's the end of Belle's turn because I am gonna risk attack of opportunity with not with how much.
Have you,
I'm
have you
hurting.
got enough movement speed to sit down and light a fag?
If I smoked, yes.
Crying is free action.
There you go.
So, top of the initiative.
Oh!
When Dolan raises up over the wall,
Fucking
Piers round starts to come over as you suddenly hear, before it happens, the one quick flap of a wing as
Batman.
Ah, get fucked!
the massive red dragon. You can see faintly two figures limp in one of his paws, grabs Windallen by the neck. No! East, the forest. Freeze it. Go!
Hi, Wendy.
Fuck
You just see Windallen and he flies off. Pay none of you any notice.
So he has a
I think
Brute.
they just step on someone like, ew.
Yeah, exactly. We're just
Stepped
the
on.
shit
He
out of
hasn't
his
killed
balls.
Yeah,
Manson in
fucking
his life
cockroaches.
yet.
Windallen looks down at you all, crazed eyes, slight familiarity as seeing you two.
Hi.
I
Takes
keep
a
out of building.
Twisted kind of look towards you and smiles as she then flies off towards the east. And the forest lands in the east.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, did you not get that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Twin telepathy. Colin, get the fuck out of there.
Spring's turn. Spring is stunned. Reagan's turn.
Does it stun work for the end of his turn?
His turn.
Oh,
Oh man, that's rough.
yeah.
I tried, man. I don't.
Months.
Cleric, don't have anything that can help you just yet.
Pulls the staff round. $22 to hit.
Anything over 19 is going to hit.
Staff heals.
Because I don't get my dual wielding bonus at the moment, so I'm stunned.
Right, that is just 15 points of damage.
Just.
And then, so I'm going to spend one key point, and he turns away from you. So he kind of looks at you, smiles, as with his other hand starts to ignite in flames. He looks towards you, Lisa Bell, reaches out 10 feet away from you, so managed to hit you with a strict hit, with a, it was like a fist of fire extending from his hand.
Yeah, he's good with his hands.
Sure, you can. For a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits me.
And then you first take 15 points of bludgeoning damage, and then 1 point of fire damage.
I hurt, but I'm not as bad as I thought I'd be.
Oh, I should have come back and had fun with you lot earlier, shouldn't I?
No, you shouldn't have.
Nope.
Goodbye. See you later.
He is then spend one more key point. Crouch down to his knees and just bring his hands up ready. Go into a patient defense.
Okay.
Danita, your turn.
Can I get to the other side of that window?
Yeah.
Like on the inside?
Yep.
Yep. And I'm going to use my bolt of lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh,
yeah.
There's no
So
way.
make an attack roll first against.
Everybody.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, sorry guys. That's 11.
You
Ain't
beat
gonna
it.
hit, but the,
Isn't-
so
Hang on,
Restrict
isn't-
lightning afterwards.
Doesn't this count as flanking here? For the first one in the row.
I I'll allow you to roll it with advantage because he doesn't know you're there. As a surprise. Won't give flanking, but surprise because he's not expecting.
Surprise, bitch!
No, that was a 2 again.
Oh no.
It was only
2.
No,
It's
it's
only for
only
one.
one.
Ah, you have
Yeah.
defeat.
But the lightning does still shoot arc out for it and hit these two at least. So if you want to roll damage for the lightning bolt
Yeah.
afterwards.
Proud of my wife.
Just figuring out what
Can't
I'm
hit for
doing.
shit, but she can certainly shock him.
Yep.
I'm very
Shocking.
Shocking behaviour.
Oh yes. Yes indeed. Shocking.
21,
21, yep.
and it's a dex save, so it's half of failed.
Yeah. $21, you said, yeah?
Yeah, 21.
Cool.
The kind of arrow kind of falls slightly short of where it's going to go, but the bolt strikes out, and the first one it hits, you just see him get hit. You just
It's
almost
for Jesus.
turn to ash from the freaking lightning.
Nice.
Find it later. With a barefoot.
I'll leave
Oh,
it there.
do I technically get sneak damage on the lightning, or is it just the bolt?
It would just be the bolt on the arrow, yeah.
The arrow, even.
Yeah, do what I did. I dropped a D4 like months ago, clean underneath my desk, got something out of place, and it appeared again, and I stood on it.
Oh.
Luckily, I was wearing flip flops.
Oh, go for that.
Yeah, D4 is not the one you want to stand
No!
on.
Oh, it was not. But it's
Hopefully
still
count
don't
that
take
as
my
not
flip
like-
flops.
It wasn't a metal one, was it?
No, luckily it was just plastic. Makes it even worse. Could have been a Lego one.
Right.
Monk's turn.
These 4 break off. You have an attack of opportunity against this one, because he's leaving your...
Bash from
Zone of
stuff.
terror.
Yep. Make an attack roll.
Get them out of the way.
Ooh.
That was pretty good actually.
That hits.
I don't even know what fucking it is, but
You have a stick.
I have a stick that I can hit people with. What is it? Because I never use this.
D6 for a staff, unless you use it two-handed, in which case it's a D8.
Thank you. It will be 200.
And it should have fire bonus attack on it as well.
You rolled an 8.
Yay!
8 plus.
2. 10.
10 plus your dex.
That's what I'm just checking now. If I'm on the right fucking page, would be nice. Plus 3.
Fucking good hit.
That's a pretty good hit.
Maybe you should stop doing magic. Just go for
Become
punches.
It's going to be late.
Yeah.
These 3 or 4 are going to
Become
come
our new
around.
fighter.
They're going to surround you, Flake.
Sure. Whatever. I'm just
You're
like-
not happy with how you just basically
Just
shrugged all of their hits off, walked over, kind of inspired and healed your friends, and then just walked further away. Right, so 16 one hit, 16 one hit, 14 one hit. First one hits.
He's like, did someone hear something?
Alright, next one. Natural one on his first hit. 18 on his last, so that one hits.
Just,
For 4 points of damage reduced down to 2.
he's like, for goodness sake, guys.
Third one, natural 20. The other 2 won't hit.
Yeah.
For 14 plus 3 to 17, reduced down to 8. And last one. 2 of them, his attacks just hit your armor again. Ching ching! A 19 hits though.
Yep.
For 10 points, reduced down to 5.
You made this monster, not me.
So you just literally stand there seeing these 4 monks run around you. Like, hi guys!
They're basically punching me in the shins. It's like,
It sounds like someone trying to blast beat horribly with just a snare.
Snare of sin anger.
Oh, even worse.
no,
That's the
never
end of
speak
their
of such a...
Sorry?
That's at the end of their go.
I thought you were going to die now.
Oh, wait. He's still there. 2 19s and a 17.
They'll get away with it.
1, 6, 12, 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yikes.
Still alive?
Barely.
Why did you take 21 points of... Oh, because I got hit you. Okay.
Right. So all 5 of them need to roll. Right. Do this properly.
Barely.
Jesus.
Alright, so first one was a natural 1, so he failed. 6 plus... What was it? Dex save, yeah?
Yeah.
9, so he fails. 2, he failed. Cocked. 4, he fails.
Oh, wow.
8 plus 3, 11. They all fail.
So they
Least
all
dexterous
take
monks
21 points of fire damage.
Ever.
That is amazing.
I mean, technically speaking, it's 2 spells. But I'm not that mean.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, I know.
Don't
group.
yeah.
2 of them
Bounce.
look fucking hurt as
They
shit.
bounce off each other, which I know.
They all kind of move around and suddenly, oh, fuck! Like they all had a really bad case of heartburn.
Yeah.
But instead of it being like an internal burn, you can just see literal them burning on the outside. Like, you are up.
Worth it.
Cool. Alright, I don't mind taking another attack of opportunity, but I'm gonna get in the point where I can get all 3 of them in the line, if that's possible.
Or 3 of them.
Yeah.
How do you mean?
Wait,
Well,
who's
there's 4
left?
of them.
So
Oh.
there's 4 here and there's 1 here and Reagan's
Oh, I mean
there.
the ones that are surrounding me anyway. So who have I got there? I can't actually see very often.
So
Let me
you,
just stand up.
Yeah.
You're here.
Good idea.
Them 4 surrounding you like that.
Ah, okay.
Basically like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, these are against Wolsey. Unless you go inside and poke through a window. You can get these 3 in a line.
To be honest,
through
that's
the
pretty funny. I could do that. Run inside and aim through the window.
Right, so take
Okay.
4 attacks.
You are the window.
window. Yeah, you just got to crouch down and go, hello!
So that's 3 of them roll a 5.
Just dive
That's
past,
8 and one
shooting
hit.
whatever the fuck it's going to be.
Pretty much what I'm gonna
One of
do.
them hits you. 6 points, reduced down to 3 points of damage.
Cool. Oh, guys, we're kind of at half health now.
I've actually reduced them down to half health!
Oh, like yeah, now I've got like a bruised lip. Oh, it's gonna take weeks to heal. Oh,
I know, I just put some moss over
just
it.
eat some mushrooms. There you go. Back to normal.
The DM shall remember that.
Shelley, this is not a Telltale's game. DM shall not remember.
What, pray tell, sir, are you doing?
I'm going to use my next level 5 spell slot to cast lightning bolt on those motherfuckers.
Alright.
You
So you
guys
get
need
all
to
4.
cast and make a
Dex.
Dex 17. And that's level
First one failed.
Mental pressure, isn't it?
Cocked.
Yes, I did.
Second one succeeded. Cocked. Third one succeeded. Fourth one failed. So them 2 failed, them 2 succeeded.
Okay, so I need to do. It is
It's hideous, isn't it?
level 5. It is 5d10s. I thought it was d. Yeah, d.
A D6 is a fireball.
Okay, there's 1.
I'm 2nd edition, man. That's all weird.
Yeah.
4.
Do some more D10s.
Nope, I'm good.
Cool.
So he's got my collection here.
You ready?
Oh wait, no, I've read that wrong. 10d6 is not 5d10s. I don't know why I looked up.
So there's D6.
I was looking at Moonbeam. Alright, okay. Well, I do have. I'll do 5 and then do another 5. Rather than have to try and count 10 up. Okay. So that's 10, 14, 16. That's 16, 17, 18. So that's
34.
34. That will do.
Well, that'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Any of them flammable by any chance? Just in case. Because.
Nice.
Fluff!
Nice.
I looked at everybody, I was like,
You're like running. Ting, 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 ting. One door. Ding, ding. And you
Yeah.
turn around and go, full on proper Dragon Ball Z moment.
Yeah.
A bunch of hits, some of them, bunch of punches, some of them hit you. You turn around.
I've literally spent the entire fight like this.
Come on, hurry up.
And just like if someone was actually doing a proper Kamehameha wave blast, and you just disintegrated these 4 other monks behind you.
Yep. And there's a bonus action.
Anything else?
Right, yeah, healing word's bonus action, isn't it? That's the one
Yep.
you asked. Yeah, I'll do some more healing on these spell.
Thank you.
Which is level 2, level 4.
I'm a little bit squishy right now. And not in a good way.
Who's it
Very
gone?
squishy.
Very squishy.
Healing word, level
That's quite
4.
squishy.
Who's it gone? Give away menu thing. There we go.
This is squish.
Healing
That's
word,
not.
4d4s.
You're as squishy as those goblins we massacred back in that dreamland.
This is squishy. This is good squishy. That's not good squishy.
Yeah,
Come on, die. Get
that's
out.
the kind of squishy where you squish it and then blood leaks out of it.
Yeah.
I was doing juice.
Bad squishy.
7. Oh god, these D4s.
That's roadkill,
D4s are
bad
impossible to
squishy.
pick up.
I know.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 5, so 16 points
Thank
of healing
you.
for
I
you.
really actually appreciate that because I was getting very close. Don't worry, I won't
Okay.
be doing any more blood magic.
And then I walk into the bar and sit down.
And you turn around and you see, similar side to what Denise has been, Dania has, but it's been time passed and now more of the big circle that is carved into the wooden floor is starting to glow. You see now Raz's arm glowing a deeper red against his blue. You see Rain's
I
blue
don't think I should have shot
tattoo,
that guy.
tattoo glowing even more, and you kind of see everyone else in the taverns kind of spread out. Danita, at this point, you actually kind of turn around, and at the stairs, you see the 2 elf twins. One of them holding Spring's child, the other holding your child.
Yes, my
Someone
baby.
He's
seemed
not
to have
my
the
child.
Someone
I
had
just
seemed to have
found
the
him.
smart idea after everything going on was to run with your child here, to make sure that you know he was safe. As well as the main wet nurse from your fucking brothel is standing behind them
See,
as well.
that's why you treat your girls well, because then they're loyal.
And you two notice that the tavern itself
Loyal
seems to start to shake.
Ooh.
It's gonna take off.
Lisbeth, your turn.
It's actually a spaceship.
Loads of balloons in the roof.
It's Ambrose.
Yeah, Ambrose is still in there.
I can't lose my dragon.
You know about a moon?
Fuck it. We're going to cast
You don't
blight
know
on this
about me?
dude. It's fucking me off.
Do it.
Baby.
Do it now.
Can't. It's
I
nice
think
vaccine
Star
card.
Trek and
Unnatural 20.
Still takes half damage. I'll fucking take it.
Okay. How many hit points he has?
I still want to roll it.
You want to see how dead he is, don't you?
Oh, he's very dead. I like this dead.
He fucked.
He is dust upon the wind.
You seen some of them seen like the other 4 monks just lightning bolted out of existence into pure ash and just getting fed up of being punched repeatedly in the face.
39 in the end.
And you just get tired of being repeatedly
Overkill.
punched by these freaking overly toned monks. Just grab this guy by the neck,
Very nice
cast
return.
blight, and just see him as he just dries up into a shriveled, freaking almost like a sun-dried tomato
Some
kind of
monk
thing. Just
jerky.
drop him.
Stop fucking
And just
hating
drop
me!
him as you just see the dust kind of.
We should open a crematorium for the amount of people we vaporise.
Yes.
Really?
Okay,
Or like a museum.
I'm going to use the bonus action to chug a
More of a dehydrated
Oh,
well,
tour.
yeah.
More of a dehydrated tour than a crematorium.
I heard.
He blasted them into existence.
I heard
She goes too far as well, doesn't
And
she?
yeah, and I did it with lightning, so.
I'll be the
Constant
front house man just doing the gift to the gab.
Inventory, there you
You're
are.
doing the tours.
Yeah.
I'm going to do potion
Friday
of greater
services.
healing.
Yep. Keeping the books.
This is going to be a money laundering operation, isn't it?
Well,
It's
we're
going to be
in
a
a great
front
position
for,
now,
it's going to be
maybe.
a front for resistance fighters.
2, 3, 7, 9, add 4.
Oh, it's more virtuous than what Danny would have done with it anyway.
There we go. I'm not as squishy
No,
anymore.
something.
Cool. You still have your movement as well.
What was
I'm
it?
legging it. This is getting a little too
So you manage to
stressed.
push push Flake aside a little bit.
Flake,
You just
move your
get
ass.
inside the tavern. You now see this sprawling magic, and you being majorly an arcane
Go on.
caster, you
Go
walk
on,
in,
son,
you
get
just
it, get
feel the arcaneness of the entire tavern of itself. And because you have a connection to arcane, you can feel the arcane magic running through the entire tavern. Top of the initiative.
Sure, people.
Got it.
Uh-oh.
The sound again of flapping wings starts coming overhead. It's this time.
It's fine, it's not enough.
These fuckers together.
Fuck.
Ugh.
We're
You
talking
see
about
the
planet of
black
strawberries.
dragon
They're in the fridge.
fly over.
That's just two.
See the tavern.
Uh-oh.
Thing. He breathes in to unleash his breath weapon, just as the red dragon again comes in, grabs him by the neck, turns, and just as the acid just melts the park across the road, as it were. Yep.
Didn't know we were next to the park.
Yeah.
I'm taking the babies for walks here.
As he calls to him, "No, west, the jungle. Him, you deal with them." And he sends him off, and you see him flying off into the western direction.
Who's in the jungle?
Where's your family?
Running like the 20p cars that are covered in
No,
jungle?
no, those are south.
Alright, okay,
South.
fine. I thought it
This
was
is
southwest.
no, this is
Isn't the crick in
south.
the
There,
jungle?
yeah, the crick is beyond the side of
Oh,
the side of the jungle.
Crick.
And Ricky!
Top of the round.
I don't know
Spring.
you.
No!
Sensible plan, but he says get the fuck in the tavern.
Yeah.
Well, you're not stunned anymore.
Well,
You can have another
That's
go now.
not who's on the table.
You
Bitch, I know he's got patient defense on, I don't care. Is that disadvantage on my roll?
Yeah.
No, so that's going to be a 17, so that'll miss, which is a real shame, so it would have been a 31. Fuck you getting a natural 20! But even but the other attack's still 21.
So the first attack, you managed to move out of the way, almost forcing your sword to go in a particular direction. As you do, he's kind of not noticing, doesn't notice your other sword coming in till the last minute, managed to move it, so you just more grace like the back of his shoulder than the back of his neck.
This is why you carry a second weapon, it's just a stabber and nothing else.
Stabby, stabby, stabby.
10, 22, 25, 33 points damage. And my little,
damage that.
you know, swashbucklery footwork thing means I've done damage to him, so the bitch can't take an attack of opportunity, and in the tavern.
Slang it!
Now you see this whole arcane thing going
Next
on.
time.
You know, again, kind of just
You're
give him the
gonna
middle
make
finger
that
as you
extra
walk in.
Yeah.
Where's his hand
gone.
gone?
I have no idea what
trying
it
to
is.
get orb attention going.
He's lost a
You
hand.
better redeem him faster before we get killed. Fuck that one.
Well, at
He's
least he
already
got
been
armors.
killed once and he paid back.
He hasn't been killed by me.
They executed him at the
I'll
monastery.
dismember the motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure
Strawberries
they
are already
did.
kicking in.
I'll dismember him, bury him separate places, and burn each part.
So as you kind of run his
I can be
tavern,
thorough.
so as you kind of run in the tavern and do the glance scene to Reagan, you kind of turn around and now see the arcane sprawl. Just
Hoping
feel
there's
the,
some sort of like arcane barrier across the door that you can't get through.
you feel the tavern itself starting to shake. You can kind of feel the sense of, it's not just the tavern shaking, it's part of the ground around the tavern as well begins to start shaking uncontrollably.
Flashbacks to the purple worm. Flashbacks to the purple worm.
The monster, or was that something?
Flashbacks to
The monster.
Okay.
cutscene. Yeah, I know what you're doing. World of Warcraft.
Right.
Yeah.
Literally just moved the entire pub.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Reagan's turn, and as he runs up, doesn't come into the tavern, just stands there.
It's not too late. Change your mind.
He hasn't been invited, he's a vampire.
Yeah.
That's why he
Oh,
can
sorry,
get
would you like to come in?
Pulls up part of his tunic, pulls out a scroll.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be seeing you all very soon.
Round two.
I have
remember?
stuff to do to the east.
Can I try and... No.
I have stuff to do to the east. Takes a step back, and as he's stepping back, he just slowly starts to vanish as the scroll slowly burns away.
Okay.
And he just like, and you hear as he's
It's not the
gone.
first time I've heard that
Turns into
either.
a bubble.
Yeah, if I get the opportunity to sleep with him again, it's definitely happening.
You're like a bad boy, don't you?
Yeah.
Can we please not kill off the entirety of my family? I don't want to rule a kingdom. Leave one alive, please.
Well, you got.
Well, maybe you should get pregnant.
You've
and
got an
then the
adopted
baby
child.
Can be like,
I guess
Yeah.
the child's a prince now. If you're
The
married.
battle's kind of over and subsides.
Not officially.
You can still hear.
anyway, it's not her heir. It wouldn't be heir to the throne.
Yeah. If there's no one else, I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
It hasn't got my blood in it.
Get
that,
pregnant.
that could be
Adopt
arranged.
it.
Have a baby.
Anyway.
Just
Battle.
falsify some documents. That's all I'm.
Yeah, the blue cow halfling picture.
Anyway.
Battle's over. The battle subsides. You can still hear the chaos and everything going on in the city. You know at least 2 of the dragons have left the city. You haven't placed an eye on the green or the blue dragon yet. A few moments pass as not just now the circle and arms of now rise and rain glow, but you can see other runes and symbols across the tavern start to glow. As the final shaking of the tavern stops, it's nice comfort. It's not shaking anymore. It doesn't feel like you're in an earthquake or something's underneath you. Until you all look at a glance out the window, and you no longer see the wall that borders the park across the street. You no longer now see the stone wall that Rain had put up to stop to try and stop the dragon. You see the clear skies beyond. You see further down the island, the coast, than you can see. Look out where the coast is. You can see far beyond into the sea. You realize that now the tavern is now floating. You see a small, about 10 feet of landmass around the tavern as well.
The perfect place to hide from dragons is in the sky where they fly.
We are not hiding. We are going to somewhere safe. As the tavern raises up, you can't see 4 of the dragons. The other 2 have been sent away, and you don't know where they've been sent to. You see the red dragon, who now takes a firm eye upon the tavern.
Faster would be good.
Oh, Nalraz, there you are. Would you like to join your friend and his wife as he holds up the limp, unmoving bodies of Vandrin and Leandra in his hands?
They're not necessarily dead.
2 out of 5, last I checked. You, your partner, and that pesky druid. I will see you all dead.
What did you do this time?
Ah, what didn't I do?
Dead. Run. And just before anything else can be said, you suddenly have never seen speed like this as the tavern flies across, heading to northwest direction. You see a momentary glimpse as the tavern slows down for a second. You see coming across the sea from the west towards Capeson, 3 large 4-masted ships. So you slow down and briefly see these aren't wooden ships. These aren't ships made of conventional means. These are ships made of bone and dead. You see at the tip of the furthest most ship a pale drow, shade constantly covered with long white pale hair, and a look of from anyone you can see, well, a look of sourness of being out in the open. Skeletons, zombies of all sorts across the entire decks of these ships sailing towards Capeson. The tavern speeds up again. Feels only like a few moments pass. You're all trying to get your bearings of what happened. You all catch Lorne in the corner, sulking, bawling his eyes out. You see Nalraz trying to concentrate, tears streaming down his face as well. Rain losing concentration so much she's barely able to hold the spell up. The tavern stops. You overlook a shining, beautiful platinum city floating in the sky. Another island looks like floating not far beneath it. You know this place. This is Dracon, the home city of the Dragonborn, the place of the Eternal Magic Academy. You studied there.
Not willingly.
Dragonborn, you said.
This is the home and the main king, the floating continent of the Dragonborn.
Nice.
Now, as all the glows upon all the runes and everything fade, the tavern seems to go back to a sense of normality of whatever a floating tavern in the sky could be normal. Nalaras takes a deep breath. Welcome to my home. We have much to do and deal with. Collapses to the ground. What are you guys doing?
Gonna go to Malone and just sit next to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab something from behind the bar, a bottle of something strong, and hand it to him.
I'm looking out the tavern door, just like, what the
No, somebody stop him stepping outside.
I'd be like,
There's
They'll
10
just
feet
kind of
of
10
drag
feet
you
of
back.
dirt, yeah?
Yeah, there's 10 feet of, like,
Yeah,
ground.
but don't let him go near
Is
the
my,
edge.
oh no. I was wondering if my secret mushroom stash
I'm
is
gonna hand
okay.
you a bottle of something strong to make to the lawn, and then I'm gonna go get my baby. Let the dude drink it out.
Belle's just in shell shock. She can't do anything. She doesn't know what to do. Because
Yeah.
as far as
I
she's
start
concerned, her
I mean,
family's
I
in
get-
danger.
well and truly out of combat, so I guess I'll start healing some people,
Very
doing my
smart.
clericy shit, burning off some spell slots, fuck it.
But
It's
yeah,
like,
but Belle's family's in danger.
you
That's
get
the
some
main thing
healing,
she's worried
you'll
about.
get some healing, everyone gets
Not the
some
first
healing.
time.
Woo!
Again.
Yeah.
Wait, how much healing am I getting?
Well, I mean, I could always take a short rest and get some more get some more spell slots back.
Fuck
and
it, I'll
heal.
just,
I mean,
I'll just use my candles, since I've got 6 of them, and like heal for 70 hit points.
I mean, don't waste them. We could probably take a,
Yeah,
we
don't
might
waste
take a
them.
full rest
Yeah,
soon anyway.
you're out of combat.
We
and
won't
you
be
need-
getting any more of those
Yeah.
anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm just using
4
my spell
charges
slots.
per candle, yeah.
I'll just use my spells, all my spell slots up and heal everybody.
Oh, why thank you.
And then,
I can just meditate for 4
and
hours.
if we
and
have a
fine.
sleep, it's all good. If we don't have a sleep, whoops.
Well, you can get a short rest in 10 minutes with your slippers, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't get any spell slots back there.
Oh.
I just
That's
get, I get
nonsense.
hit. No, I might take a quick 10-minute power nap though. Get some hit points back. Fuck it.
Slippers of comfiness.
Oh,
Comfy.
awesome.
Hell yeah.
Adds a +3 to his stealth, and he can do a short rest in 10 minutes.
Fucking wicked.
Basically, power nap.
Yeah.
I can power nap now.
Oh dear.
Emphasis on power. I wake up 1 level stronger.
You wish.
That's serious power slippers. Alright, short rest. What am I here? D8. I will use 3.
Nalaraz, through deep breaths, eventually kind of sits up.
7.
We're all fucking doomed.
Whoops.
Wouldn't be the first time.
No, this is... Lord Hugs was one thing. Lord Hugs is a fucking idiotic puppet for some god who's never going to walk this earth. That thing, that dragon, we banished him over 1,000 years ago. He's never meant to come back.
A surprise.
Wait, it's back.
We're going to need help.
So
Hi.
we gather who we can, who we need.
Who do you
Let me
need?
take care of
We can
this.
go get him.
I hate to tell you this, but I think your 4th age just started.
I have to get the Loa, the Fey animals to help. They helped us last time. They'll know what to do this time. And of course, you hear what sounds almost like a zap, as if like something that's being electrocuted. You hear heavy pawed footprints coming from behind the bar, from where like the kitchen area is. Light, gentle voice hits your ears. They're not the only ones who can help. I'm sure there are items that these young adventurers can use to their advantage. As a... almost looks like a lion of a creature. Beautiful kind of tanned fur. Walks in, 2 giant great wings folded behind her.
No,
Walks
you can't
through.
sleep with her.
Walks through and just kind of goes to a same position behind the bar.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
And I'm sure I can guide them in the right direction of where they need to go.
His bedroom's upstairs.
It is. And
Absolutely awful.
that is where we'll pick up next week.
Hot diggity shit.
The new next story arc has begun against the Scaled Cabal.
Fucking lie.
Who had Pixar's Up on the tick list? Started up here. Let's go.
I don't know if we've got enough balloons.
Howl's Floating Castle?
Yeah. Oh.
Laputa.
Whack, whack.
Yep. thank you everyone who joined us on this our first live stream.
It was. I forgot people were watching. They said some things.
Kelly and
Whoops.
Fire watched for most of it, but obviously it's good bad. I'm pretty sure Martin's still watching right now.
Yep. Thank you. Obviously, the VOD of this is going to be immediately on YouTube because of the beauty of live streaming straight to YouTube.
You
We
don't have to upload
edit it
anything.
or upload it later on in the week. Cut so much out of my week.
Result.
Unlike a year and a half ago when I had to edit the videos, upload the videos separately.
Took like
And then
4
tell me that
days.
you've uploaded them so I can post them on Facebook. Which, by the way, I'm going to post on Facebook.
Alright. Thank you everyone for joining us. Please join us again next week. Please subscribe, like this video, do all the usual jazz of what you do. People say for YouTube. Go to our Facebook, Instagram pages. Give them a like as well. Yeah, we could do it all that. We always could. We'll boost our ego. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. Until next week, guys. Nothing wrong with being a geek, and there's nothing wrong with D&D. See you next.